To day two of the Dice Tower Auto Spectacular. I am Mike DeLisio.
I'm Ruel Gaviola.
I'm Chris Yee.
And we three are the lucky trio who get to welcome you to day two of the Autumn Spectacular. We are happy to be here. Yesterday was fantastic. I hope all of you that had a chance to check it out enjoyed the content. But wait, we've just only begun. There's so much more fun stuff to do. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Oh. Okay, maybe.
No, absolutely.
Chris is a very measured individual.
Everyone knows this about me.
That's correct. We are going to be starting the day out playing this lovely game, Lizard Wizard, coming to us from Forbidden Games. So, Lizard Wizard is a game that is on pre-order now. It is very close to shipping if you are interested in getting this game. But the only thing better than pre-ordering this game, which is a great option for you, is to win it in a contest. Am I right?
Absolutely.
We have a contest for you. Count them, 2 copies of Lizard Wizard worldwide is available. And all you have to do is write to us at contest@dicetower.com, and in the subject line, put the abbreviated words Liz Wiz. Now, do we know what could that mean, Liz Wiz? Is that some type of cryptical code?
Liz Davidson? Maybe she's a whiz at...
Could be. She is a
games,
whiz at just about anything she attempts. That's correct.
Yeah.
But also could be Lizard Wizard shortened up. I think that might be. Sometimes let's go for the obvious, right?
God, it's so embarrassing. I should have thought of that.
Yeah, mind blown.
Correct. Anyway, 2 copies of Lizard Wizard are possible out there worldwide. So good luck to all of you who are attempting to win the game. Here we go. Lizard Wizard, gentlemen.
All right.
We are archmages.
We had a debate before we started if we were archmages or archmages.
Correct.
Sounds like archmages has won out.
Archmages has won out. Yeah, yesterday was the great Golem debate, and today is the Arch debate, but it wasn't much of a debate. We're going with Archmage.
We are a very educational show.
Look, I didn't want to be the one to say it. I'm glad you did, Ruel. We are trying to gain favor with these wizards, okay? So we're going to be recruiting wizards into our kind of area of influence, our sphere of influence, so everything has to be placed into a sphere.
Okay.
That's not true. We're going to be researching spells that we can hopefully cast at another point. We're going to be summoning familiars, animal friends. We're going to be building towers, and potentially, maybe, if we're feeling bold and adventurous, delving into a dungeon. Huh?
All right.
Huh?
I always feel bold and adventurous.
Well, I'm looking forward to that then. This game is right up your alley. Okay. I'm not going to go into a heavy rules overview at all. There are generally 6 different actions that we'll be taking throughout the game, and what they are primarily going to be doing is gathering up these regents, which are different resources in the game, and we're going to be using those regents to draft, or to not draft, but to bring these cards into our hand. Sometimes it'll be just by spending resources. In the case of recruiting wizards, that's going to be an auction, so we might have some auction where we are auctioning off our mana, of which we start with 20 mana each, and we each started with 2 regents and 3 regent cards, and we're just going to get going, I think.
Yeah.
I think this is a game that you'll learn by watching us play, all right? I was deemed first player. How was I deemed first player, gentlemen?
Let's see. Well, rolling 6s is called boxcars. Rolling 5s is hand crank pump. You rolled double hand crank pumps.
We each took turns rolling 2 gigantic D6s, and I don't want to say that I crushed it. I'll leave that for everybody else at the table.
It was off camera, so none of this is official, folks. But Mikey is the first player.
I am the first player. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right out the bat, and I'm going to build a tower. Okay, so this ivory spire here takes 1 mandrake or 1 gold. And would you happen to know, I have a Mandrake right here. What do you know? So, boom. I have built a tower. We're going to replace the tower in the market there. Now we've got an Obsidian Fortress on offer.
So it costs a Nightshade or a gold.
That's correct. And that was my turn.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I can't grab any Nightshade from my Regent card.
Oh, that's a shame, Chris.
That is what's called a shame. All right. Oh, I think what I'll do then is I'm just going to go ahead and grab some. I'm going to grab some.
Yeah, so this is something that we'll be
here.
doing a lot, gathering regents. We have always going to have a base of 3 regent cards in our hand. And why don't you explain how this works, Chris?
All right, so these top things here are the resources that you can choose to grab from. 3 of them. And so in this case, with the duplicate mandrakes, I could choose to grab 2 of those and maybe 1 of the other things here. So that's what you grab. The bottom part here shows what tracks are going to bump up, and this is kind of the how much mana you can receive if you take an action to trade in those regions.
Convert them to mana, yeah.
So the Eye of Newt's going to bump up twice. Boop,
Yep.
boop,
And
then,
the Toadstool once.
Yep. And so I'm going to grab out of here the 2 mandrakes and the Toadstool, please.
2 mandrakes and a Toadstool. There you go. And then we'll just have a this one's mine. That's a tax. And then we'll just have a
Discard
pile, and you'll redraw.
And draw back up.
Simple as that. That's an action we'll be doing quite a bit throughout the game.
Very nice. All right, I too shall do that if you want to throw that there. Gathering some resources. And
Boom.
Chris showed you the suboptimal way. Royal's going to show you the optimal way. Here we go.
so Chris will be bumping up the regions there, and I'm going to, what am I getting here? This.
Yeah.
Sulfur.
Now, on that one, you didn't have a choice because there were only 3, so those are the 3 you're going to get.
And the Toadstool.
That's right.
All
Very
right.
nice.
Cool.
Then you draw a replacement card.
Yep.
We won't show every single card, but
Right. Just to kind of get you in the mix there.
And we do have a limit, correct? As far
We have
as
a
regions?
thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, we have a limit of 10 regents. However, for every tower you build, you have a additional. So I actually can hold 11 right now because I have this Ivory Spire.
Nice.
The unfortunate thing is that I don't have any of those. But I tell you what, I do see right there another
tower
that I've got a Nightshade just sitting right here. I'm doing it. I'm
Yep.
going into a heavy tower strategy,
Nice.
and I have very short arms.
This is not a tower defense game, Mike.
Well, it is in my book. Yes, Regents, Loopy, that's the word that they're using for the resources on display.
It is spelled R-E-A-G-E-N-T.
Yes, R-E-A.
Show me what it means to me.
Wow, that's impressive.
I try not to encourage him.
Okay, would you hand me a Nightshade, Eye of Newt, and that thing? I'll bump up the tracks.
And the Foxglove.
Foxglove. I pronounced it Fox Love the other day. And
That
it
was
very
not
embarrassing.
good. That's a very different thing.
Yes.
All right.
Sounds like a perfume from Anchorman or something.
It does. You're getting close to your limit over there,
Oh,
Chris.
I'm getting close to my limit.
Okay. I'm going to get at towers by spending a Fox Glove.
Glove
Good
with a
God.
hard G.
Yes.
Sorry to ruin this for everyone.
All right. Okay. I'm going to attempt to recruit the Necromancy Wizard.
Oh, you mean this very nice looking Cubone-like wizard here?
That's a
Yeah.
Cubo!
Draco. Wait, you
Draco
took
Mortimus.
Draco Mortimus. Okay, the Necromancy familiar, and he's a potentially friendly.
A potentially friendly
Looks very
necromancer.
friendly, right? He looks like okay.
His friends call him Dramo.
That's right. I'm going to start the auction at 10 mana.
10 mana.
10 mana.
So the reason Mike wants that so much is because wizard
Yep.
pairs with towers of the same school of magic are worth a lot of points.
Not a lot of points. I mean, it's a couple of points at the end of the game. It's really not
10,
worth.
10.
It's not worth more than 10 mana. Clearly, I made a horrible opening bid.
10. Wow. That's a lot. I'll pass.
I too shall pass.
Yes, I way overpaid. Okay,
We start with 20 mana, just for reference.
watch this. Watch this. Are we ready?
Yep.
That was fantastic.
Close.
That
It's
was
mine now.
fantastic. All right,
We use that joke more than we should around
we
here.
really do.
All right, so Mike did that.
And then we replace.
If Mike lost the auction that he started, he would get to take another turn. But
Yeah,
as
I would take a
won it-
different action, or the same action, I would take another action, basically.
One cool thing about having wizards too is that they show one of the regent symbols. So in the
Yes.
future, when you use the regent gathering action, you can grab an additional one of those.
Right, so I'm going to be able to get an extra Nightshade.
Henceforth and forever.
Correct.
I think what I'd like to do now is I'm going to do the trade-in action. I'm going to trade in two
No!
of these Eyes of Newt.
No! Okay.
They're currently valued at five each.
Very nice.
Because I trade in 2, I'm going to get 10 of them, and then I bump this down 2 steps.
So you get 10 mana.
10 mana. See, I wasn't joking when I said that's mine now.
You're
That's
not
mine.
joking.
sir.
This is true.
Okay. I'm going to take a tower. I'm going to turn in a horn.
You're doing the heavy tower strategy like me.
Okay.
I'm
Just
doing
go-
the not get anything strategy.
Well, you've got a lot of resources, though, Chris.
That's right.
So I think that you're doing just fine. All right. I am also going to do something different. I'm going to summon a familiar. See, I got it backwards. I thought I was calling this a familiar.
These are wizards.
Draco, I apologize. I feel I really.
You should be wildly embarrassed.
I am very embarrassed. You're a wizard, Draco. Now I'm going to summon a familiar. I'm going to summon the.
Aranea?
Sure. I'm going to try this again.
Good luck.
Okay. Oh, so close.
Yeah.
I'm glad that this is. Okay, so that costs 5 mana, okay? Now, when you summon a familiar, you've got 4 different options, and those are listed down there at the bottom. The first one is New Research, which basically lets you clear out the spell market, replace it with 4 new ones, and get a spell without any cost, okay?
Since you already
Because you've
paid
already
for it.
paid the 5. So that's one thing you can do. You can collect 3 Mandrake and cast any spells you might have. Well, I have no spells now, so I'm not going to be doing that. The other thing you can do is you can gain 1 gold for each other enchantment card, including that one. I shouldn't say other, for each enchantment card. So right now, if I did it for that, I'd get 2 gold because I already have an Ivory Spire.
Not bad.
Gold at the end of the game is points. Or you can enter the dungeon, which is a little bit of a push your luck minigame. And the words push your luck minigame to me are completely like I have to.
You can't not.
I
Mike,
can't
you
not
cannot.
do it.
That's
All right.
Mike, enter that dungeon.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to summon this familiar,
What a sucker.
and I am going to try
gonna
I'm
do
going to
it.
delve into the dungeon. So
right.
this is a push your luck mini game. So go ahead and flip that card. All right. So the first one is a treasure, and this one is not only a treasure. It also will allow me to collect 1 gold if I don't bust, Chris.
If he doesn't bust.
All right. So
Put that
there
little
are
luscious
monsters.
temptation right there.
There are monsters, as you might expect, in this dungeon, and each monster will give you standard a hit, and if you take 2 hits, you bust.
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna push my luck.
Of course you are.
All right,
yes.
so let's move that off of there. If you know, a vampire,
Oh. Vampire.
the undead. All right. I am bold and adventurous, but I'm not stupid. So I'm stopping right now. I'm going to take this treasure card and I'm going to take my 1 gold. Now, at the end of the game, whoever has the most, Chris.
The dexterity in this game is ridiculous.
Chris, that is outrageous. Whoever has the most treasure cards at the end of the game is going to get 10 victory points and ties, friendly ties, and second most will get 5.
And we just
right.
shuffle this.
And we shuffle the monster back into the deck.
There you go.
All right, Mr. Vampire.
Vampire.
I want to shout out Nathan in chat. Nathan says, this is the most handsome playthrough yet.
Nathan, I would argue with you if I could, but that would be folly.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Nathan.
Ruel bumps the handsomeness factor by
Oh, come on
a
now.
level of 20 at least.
Let's do the Justin Timberlake meme. Stop it.
I don't know. I'm just going to say, I don't know if there is more impressive facial hair in any one room right now, and that's even including Chris,
Yes.
who has none. All right.
I've got stubble, thank you very much.
He's got 1 o'clock shadow.
That 1 o'clock chat. I love it.
Awful.
Okay.
It's Christopher.
So I'm going to go ahead and do
turn.
Regents again.
Wow.
These bump up twice, and then the Eye of Newt.
So this is what he did last time, Ruel. He ended up just getting a bunch of mana
Okay.
like a
I see
a
what
punk?
you're doing.
like a
there.
punk. I didn't. Yeah, I almost.
Okay.
I wasn't going to say
So you
it.
have me an Eye of Newt
I
and a
suppose.
horn.
Okay.
Or sorry, no, and a horn. Yeah.
Now you've got to be over your limit at this
No, I'm
point.
at 9.
Wow.
That's outrageous. I refuse to believe it.
Mike,
awesome.
the math disagrees with you.
Okay. So I'm going to turn in my Eye of Newt.
Oh,
Here.
Just 1.
That's all I have.
Okay,
So
you'll get 4 mana for
4
that.
mana.
You got it.
Anything you want, you got it.
Thank you.
Anything you need. Wow, that was way higher than it needed to be. All right, I'm going to gather regents. I'm going to get, so Toadstool twice, Eye of Newt, and Foxglove. I'm going to go ahead and get a Sulfa. I'm going to get a Toadstool. I'm going to get a Mandrake, and I'm also going to get a Nightshade because of my wizard, not regent, or not familiar, Draco Mortimus. Mm-hmm. There we go.
All right. I want a tower. I'm going to trade in a sulfur for a tower.
You would.
The obelisk of puzzles is mine.
Okay.
Ooh, and this one is the School of Magic of Thaumaturgy.
It is.
Like
Nice.
it.
Uh-huh.
I shall gather some regents.
All right.
2 horns.
Mm-hmm.
The Foxglove.
That's actually Nightshade. Is that what you
that's
want?
Nightshade.
Foxglove is right here.
Okay. Foxglove. And the sulfur.
And I bumped up the regions on the tracks.
Thank you very much.
Now, did you get
Regions on the
4 or 2?
tracks.
I've
Or
got
3, I mean. Did you get
2, 1, and...
Oh, so you only gather 3.
Oh, I
of
got
those
3. That's
4.
right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me.
got
Let's go with...
I took 4 because I had
this one back.
this guy here.
That's right.
All right. And also because
Police.
I am an unrepentant cheater. I cheat any way I possibly can. All right. Think what I want to do is gather some more regents. I'm going to get a Foxglove. I'm going to get a Toadstool. I'm going to get a Mandrake, and I'm also going to pick up a Nightshade because of Draco here. All right, that's going to go here, and this is going to go here.
I'm going to spend an Eye of Newt to grab another tower.
Oh, now you're getting into towers. Now, all of a sudden, you decide towers are for you.
Well, towers are for me, let's be honest.
I'll tell you what.
Okay. What do I want to do here? I want to grab that tower as well. The Emerald Stronghold.
Oh, these
Toadstool's going
towers are
back here.
dropping like flies. This game, hey, if we keep going heavy into towers, now they're starting to get a little more expensive. Now, if you want a tower, it's not 1, it's 2 stinky piles of sulfur.
Okay.
All right?
The official term.
That is the official term.
Stinky piles.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to convert these toadstools into 12, count them, 12 mana. Yes,
Nice.
that just happened. Beep, 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 12 mana.
All right, Mike. All right. If you're going to play that way,
Oh, I'm playing that way.
what would I like to do? You know what? I'm going to...
Do it, Chris. Do it.
All right, I'm going to have to do some more regions. So, we bump these up, and then I'm going to grab... Or I'll bump them up if you
Yeah.
could grab me all 3 of those.
Eye of Newt, Toadstool,
And a
Horn.
Sorry, I realized I didn't.
Royal was going to be the middleman.
Yeah.
I got to put one of them back, though, because I'm at my limit.
Oh, that's a shame, Chris. Wait, are you sure you've got 2 towers now?
Oh, you know, I got towers!
Got towers for days.
Yeah.
All right. And then did you replace your Regent card?
I did not.
That's going to be a negative 12 points at the end of the game.
You got it.
All right. I want to recruit a wizard. So we're going to try to recruit, I don't know. You want to put that on there?
That's a Vitalis.
Vitalis.
Vital
Arborist,
Lacerda
yeah.
from the Druid Vital Lacerda.
Yeah, well, we call them Lacey Arby. Lacey Arby.
We got the meats.
Yeah, well, let's go. I'm going to start with, everyone's got some more mana now,
yeah,
so I'm going, we should
Yeah,
sort of see.
yeah. I have no idea actually
Okay,
how much. I know
okay.
Chris has about 8,000.
Mana and
Yeah.
gold can be kept secret.
Yeah, those
Okay,
are the 2 things that can be kept
So, Mike,
secret.
your 1 gold that's face up can be secret.
Okay.
Now we'll never know.
All right, so I'm going to start the bid at, let's say, lucky number 13.
Hello, I'm out.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay, so I pay my mana.
That's you.
I got to try this dexterity game.
Do it. Oh, I thought you were going to just shame me on your first try, popping it right in there.
Thank you.
Lacey Arbo is yours.
Lacey Arbo, hello.
All right, what's our next?
Draco Mortimus.
Another Draco Mortimus. It's his twin. Okay.
With the same name.
Shocking.
Harry should never do that.
No. Wow. Okay. I need I need a horn. All right, I'm going to gather regents. Horn, 2 of these nightshades, and a foxglove. Did you see what goes up? Sorry.
Yep, I got it.
I'm going to replace that.
I got it.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm good.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to sell 2 horns
Oh,
for
my.
another 10 mana bucks. Boop, boop. And that goes.
Now, he's probably going for that 100 mana.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
not going to say that that's exactly what happened in the last game, because that one happened to come out. There are a number of different achievements, so there are many more than the 4 that we have on offer. We just happened to get these 4. So these are 4 achievements that you're going for throughout the game. They're a race, right? The first one to get it gets it, and it's 10 points at the end of the game. 10 mana, or excuse me, 100 mana, 10 gold, 7 spells, and 5 sorcery cards. Right now, none. Ruel has one sorcery card.
sorcery.
Okay, Chris has 97 mana right now. I have
Mike,
an
you are
indeterminate-
shockingly close.
an indeterminate
Approximately.
amount of gold that is may or may not be 1. Okay, it's Ruel's turn.
My
I think.
turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I've got to push my luck. I've got to go down to the dungeon.
Yes. So the first thing you're going to do is actually summon a familiar.
Oh, okay.
That costs
some-
5 mana
Okay,
to do.
5 mana.
And you pick which one of those familiars.
Boom.
Oh!
Game over.
That's it. You win.
Thanks. Let's summon. So any of these
Yeah.
here. What do I got? Okay, I'll do both of them.
Yes.
We call them Buffy. All right, Buffy, enter the dungeon.
All right. Here we go.
Treasure.
Oh, a gold treasure.
A giant.
Giant.
Okay, I feel lucky.
Yes, do it.
I feel lucky.
Yes. Yes.
I don't feel lucky. So I do not collect anything.
You don't. But you do still get him, which actually does matter because you have a one of these symbols which could help you later on.
Correct.
Okay.
Do all of those get shuffled back in?
That's
if
a
he
great question.
Doesn't get the treasure, or is the
Let
treasure out?
me
I
double
can just
check.
hold on to the treasure here. If you'd like.
I'll hold
You're
on to your
catching on
excess
quickly
treasure
here.
Problem here.
All right. Entering the dungeon. Boom, 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 boom.
And we're definitely shuffling the bad
If at any
back
point
in
you take a second hit, you are defeated and will get nothing. Shuffle all of the monster and treasure cards back into the deck.
Okay,
That
I'll do
gold is
that.
just waiting for some adventure
Yeah,
in
yeah,
life
yeah,
to
yeah.
be crushed.
All right. So here is what I am going to do, Christopher and Ruel. I am going to research a spell. We have not done that yet.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to research the top left spell. If you would show that off on camera.
Undying.
Undying. So it costs 5 mana. Now, what this says is that it's +3 victory points for every necromancer, wizard, and familiar card owned. I happen to have 2 of those.
Yikes.
All right. Now, I'm just researching the spell. I haven't cast it yet. So as of right now, it's not even active. However, I can cast that particular spell right away if I happen to have those regents, which are 2 Nightshade, 1 Foxglove, 1 Horn. Hey, what do you know? I've got those regents right there. So now
Very nice.
this is actually face up because it is part
Boo-earns.
of my tableau here.
You've cast it.
I have cast that spell. All right, here we go. Let's see if I.
Look.
You can do magic. Oh, a little bit over, a little bit too excited. All
You're
right,
just too strong now.
I am a powerful man.
So you can research a spell and just
keep it face down. Right.
if you can't afford to cast it yet.
Right. Oh wow, this counts.
Ooh.
Oh no, it does not count for itself.
Wow, this one here, time shift. You can remove 5 cards from the top of any deck, which basically is just running down the
Wow,
timer.
that is that's really
Yeah,
interesting.
If you're feeling really good about where you're at. All right. Time for our old pal Chris to get some regents.
All right.
Okay, so
What do you want?
I'll take everything on here except for the horn.
All right. So
And
we
I'm
want a
gonna bump up
toadstool. We want a
toadstool.
foxglove. We want a stinky pile.
stinky pile, and then these bump up.
Horn and then Eye of Newt.
I am Newt.
And replace your regent card, sir.
Almost grabbed from the dungeon.
That would have been dangerous.
That would have been convenient.
That's an instant death.
Yes. I'm going to gather regents.
Okay.
So I'll take 2 Eye of Newt and 1. What is this?
That is a nightshade.
Nightshade.
The other thing that you're going to get
is a toadstool. Thank you, sir.
Bam.
All right. Grab another card.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. Man, this is lightning fast.
These were increased, right? The values?
Yeah, I took care of this.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
You got it.
You are all so on top of things here. This is great.
All right. Let's gather reagents. Let's
That's
get.
funny. Someone in the chat just said, silent A gent.
Nice.
So you proved them wrong, Michael.
I'm going to get these, and I'm going to get that because I've got that. Okay. You've increased already?
I did.
That's fantastic.
I was going to do something different, but I'm going to sell that foxglove. Sell, sell, sell.
Sell, sell, sell.
Boom. 2 steps down. That's 16 mana for me.
The foxglove market is rapidly depleting.
I too shall sell, but I'm going to sell the Eye of Newt. 2 of those.
You guys are just draining the markets of any value. So you get 14 mana.
please.
Alrighty.
Mr. Man, I could give you some change here.
Yeah,
Got
give
a-
me 1 and I'll give
1
you
mana.
15.
Wow, you did
15
that in your
mana
head,
bucks.
Chris?
Good
Look,
job.
I'm a man
man.
of many talents. I am a man
Man,
of
okay.
many talents.
Let's
And I've seen mana.
get this. Let's build this tower. Two
no.
stinky piles.
I
Two
knew I
stinky
should have
piles
taken
of
that.
sulfur.
Oh, now you got the 2.
Darn it.
You got the.
Ooh, Ruel, did you just sell your 2 eyes of Newt?
I did.
Oh, that's a shame.
That is really.
Chris, how many eyes of Newt do you have?
Wow.
Well, that's a shame, Chris.
I feel like you don't mean that when you say it.
I'm so misunderstood.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm going
gracious.
to research a spell that's going to cost me 5 mana, and I'm going to get this maximum gather. And look at that, I'm going to spend the 3 regents that it costs to cast it right away.
Nice, nice, nice.
Bada boom! Whenever I spend a regent's card, I can grab all the regents shown on the top of it.
That's ridiculous.
What?
Thank you.
That's ridiculous. And frankly, it's broken. It's not broken at all. Go ahead and flip over that spell card.
Oh, a little take that.
Take
What's
a familiar from another player and use it immediately.
Wow.
That's rough.
That is
Familiars,
rough.
Mike.
Yeah, familiars, not the yeah.
Not the Weezers.
Okay. Well, darn.
So that one is a one-time use. There are
Right.
one-time use spells, and then there are these continuous spells.
Right.
Okay, let's get some more resources for myself, or regents for myself here. Gonna grab out of these 4, I'm gonna grab a Nightshade.
Remember, you're getting a free toadstool
free
there
toadstool, thank you. And I'll take the other toadstool.
too. There you go.
Cool. And make sure I'm in my limit, 2, 4, 6.
This is 13 now.
13, so I'm good.
All right.
And give him a regent card.
All right. I'm going to attempt to recruit a wizard, the rightmost wizard there.
What's his nickname, Ruel?
Oh yeah, let's see, Serpy Mock.
Serpent Mac.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac.
Snake machine.
Bernie Mac, yeah.
Snake machine. I don't know what he's pouring into that bowling ball, but I'm going to assume.
You don't want to know, my friend.
Right. I'm going to assume I don't want to know.
Called Strike Potion.
I'm going to start the bid at 12 mana.
I will pass.
I too shall pass.
That's all the mana I have.
You don't need to broadcast that, but thank you.
That's all the mana I have. Okay.
You know, for a game called Lizard Wizard, I feel like I'm not getting a lot of Lizard Wizards.
You are not.
Okay.
All right.
What is this?
Time to flex my new powers.
Do it.
I am going to do it, Michael.
All right.
I'm going to do it. I would like to, I'm going to gather all of these regions because of my magic spell.
What?
So many stinky piles.
Okay, and then I'll bump this up here. So,
And Foxglove and Eye of Newt.
wah,
Neat.
and what's the one I have? Oh, Mandrake. Wah.
And then you're going to take that in exchange.
Oh, thank you.
I gave you the worst card.
You did, actually.
Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, I can gather 3 more resources. Or, you know what? I am such a sucker for push your luck games.
Do it!
You know,
I am too,
done it,
man.
folks.
I love it.
5
love it.
mana.
All right, that's all right. It was still
It
impressive.
looked cool, right? Okay.
It was an okay attempt.
Thank you. So it's either Foxy McFox Fox face here. Whoa, I was really close to saying something. Or the this
Yeah, and so the one thing you might want to consider is that those will give you, I believe, extra points if they are part of a matching wizard tower pair.
Wizard tower pair. Okay.
The spells give you the 5 points. These only give you the extra points.
Oh,
if
is
you
that
take
right?
if you take the gold.
Okay,
at the
okay.
bottom.
Yeah, I couldn't
believe,
remember.
right?
You're probably right.
So if I take the gold here, this symbol.
It would give you you'd get 2 gold right away.
Because you have one symbol here and then one
there.
matching one over here.
Got it. Okay.
You're right, Chris. Sorry. It's every spell card from the same school of magic. So, yeah.
Okay. So it's interesting. So I can get 2 gold right now.
Right.
Or
which is
I
2
can
points, or you can
push your luck. I mean,
push your luck and you can
I'm
potentially.
going to that dungeon.
I would do it.
Yeah,
if I were you.
luck. Push your luck.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
Wow. Right. You know what? I mean,
You gotta
I got
go.
nothing to lose.
Oh!
Okay, folks. Do I continue or do I stop? You know,
Push your luck. Push your luck.
Chris is a bad influence.
bad influence. Go.
Oh!
Who could have ever seen that happening?
Oh no! So I've pushed my luck. Unfortunately, I've failed, and I need to shuffle these
Brutal.
back up. And as they say on The Simpsons, boo earns.
Mike, you did put the good cards in there, right?
I did.
I think you forgot.
I put them in predetermined locations that only I know. And
Yeah,
now
who
Rule has
shuffled-
ruined it for me.
Who shuffled that last time?
All right.
It was me.
I'm going to convert these 3 Nightshade to 24 mana. Beep, beep, beep. And then this is going to go down 3.
Wow.
That is correct, right? 3 times 8, 24?
3 times 8 is 24, Mike.
That's right. All day it is, Chris.
Sound so proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself. All right.
All right, it's time for me to trade in these stinky piles of sulfur. That's 4 of them. That 20 mana bucks.
Whoa!
20 mana bucks.
And that bumps us down to. You did 4?
gracious.
I did 4 of them.
So you
yeah.
tanked the sulfur market.
Great.
I'm known for a
man.
few things back on the West Coast, and tanking the sulfur market's one of them.
Just one. The one we can discuss here.
Right. Okay. So I can. Yeah. You know what? This is what I should have done on my last turn. Is not go into the dungeon, but collect gold for each card that I have. So necromancer.
That would only be worth
that would
one.
only one. Oh,
Both
so
of
that's
those,
got
yeah.
it. Okay. So I'm not going to do that. I wanted that 2 gold to do that. That I am going to turn in toadstools.
All right.
So I got 3 of them.
So it's
Go here.
12.
12 mana.
And then Chris, can you knock the toadstool down to the bottom?
Toadstool.
12, please.
Well, Ruel, I cannot tell you how happy I am that you did not
that's the one you
take
wanted,
that
right?
because that's going to give me 4 gold right away. So if I can get 5 mana back,
Right. I'm going to say no, Mike.
that's a shame. And then 4 gold. Don't think I've forgotten about the 4 gold, Chris.
I forgot about it. Was that convenient?
Forgot about Dre?
Forgot about Mandrake.
See, this is why we need you here, Ruel. You're making references that are at least from the 90s.
Oh, we can go back to the 80s or 70s. I'm okay with that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Lizard wizard, oh, the time has come.
Really? Sister Christians, where you go?
Motorin.
Wow.
All right.
I apologize.
Lizard in. I'm going to take these.
Get
here.
these resources for
Yeah.
you while you do that magic. Mandrake. Stinky sulfur.
That's the official sound of Regents bumping up.
And your new card, sir.
You got it.
Chris refuses to take cards.
Okay, now I'm going to do.
I'm wrecking
this
the
one here.
market, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I am going to spend the 5, and
Take
I'm
the
not
2
going to go
gold?
down to the dungeon. I'm going to take the 2 gold.
Yeah, that makes
Because I have
sense.
the matching symbol. Thank you.
Make sure that I didn't give you 2 10s, right?
I
He doesn't, I guess it's your gold now. You can keep
it is. I can do what I want.
It's your secret.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. Because that's how I
Here,
roll.
here.
No.
Not quite there. I am going to summon a familiar. Oh, you don't get to keep that, Chris. I'm going to summon that, but I'm going to use it to refresh, to new research, to do new research.
Oh, so these are gone.
Those are gone.
Wop, 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 wop.
We're going to replace them with 4 new ones, and I'm going to be able to get one for free.
Secret Society. You may hide your wizard cards and block any negative effects. Gain 2 gold per card of any school of magic of your choice. Add a trap card to the dungeon, or ignore 1 additional hit per dungeon expedition.
Wow.
Do you have
okay.
2 mandrakes and a
I don't.
sulfur?
I do have enough to pay for the one in the upper right, which is what again?
The one. I can get 2 gold per card of any school of magic of your choice.
I will be doing that.
That is a bummer.
Because I can do. Actually, it's going to be for this one. Okay. So
Nice.
what am I paying? 2 mandrake and an Eye of Newt.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. All right. So I went ahead and I've cast this, and this is going to give me 8, right? Because I have 4 of these. Actually, yeah, I have 3 of those, but yeah, 4. So,
Wow.
yep.
8.
So 8.
You currently have 5, so I'll give you a 10 and throw 2 back.
There we go.
And Mike,
You have
believe
the
that
10 gold, right?
Oh, I do.
Well done.
I didn't even.
I didn't even realize I got this objective.
Yes, that's correct. I didn't realize that.
How convenient. I don't know why you sound like that.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, what was I sounded like something out of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Apparently. How convenient! Let me put another spell out there.
Oh.
Either that or a bad Vincent Price impersonator.
That'd be a real bad Vincent Price.
Yes.
Ooh, yes. Welcome to the market. I'm going to wreck the Mandrake market
I think a lot of
now.
people, if they know Vincent Price at all, only know him from the Thriller.
Thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not from the Windex commercials.
No,
which
you
is
would think
which is
it's
a shame.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was his best work.
Yeah. Wow. 4 Mandrake.
His best work.
I'm sure his family would be pleased to hear that.
I believe that's what he's known for. His IMDb page says
The Windex
Windex
guy. Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
It is.
Okay, I'm going to spend that 2 gold, get the keep of elixirs.
Oh,
wow.
dang.
Be able to match up with that,
Yeah. Now,
right?
before you do that,
Uh-huh.
it's with your wizards that you want to match.
Oh, wizards!
With. So I don't know if you want to spend that
I do
gold.
want to come back on that.
Okay,
Please,
yeah,
thank you. In fact, let's just start the whole game over.
Let's do it. Let's
Okay,
scrap the whole thing.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
See, that's Chris. He won't just mimic that he's going to push the cards. He's going to literally push the
literally gonna do
cards.
that. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So I need to grab. I don't have any of those. Okay. Do I push my luck again? No, I'm gonna.
You did- yeah.
I'm doing way
If
too
you
much
could
of that.
afford this card, though.
Ignore 1 additional hit per. Ooh.
Yeah, that makes it easier for you to.
Ooh.
That sounds so
You are
fun.
such a bad influence, Chris. I love you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this one right here.
Okay.
So I am gonna grab the Mandrake, a Foxglove, and then the Nightshade.
And then you're also going to get a toadstool.
Toadstool. Thank you, sir.
And then you'll have to see if you're within 13, which I think
Should
you
be,
are.
yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well.
10, 12. Grab the card.
Well.
The things that you say in board games you don't say in real life. Nathan's asking, are we the lizards?
Right.
Maybe we were the lizards all along.
All along.
All right. I'm going to. Oh, man. Now the familiars are getting more expensive, too.
Oh, yeah, because the 10 one.
10, huh?
Yeah, they are. Okay. Let us gather stuff, shall we? Let us gather stuff, I think.
Let's shall.
Although, that's worth 7, huh? That's worth 8. No, at first I'm going to turn in a horn for 8 mana. If you can bump the horn down and give me a 10 if you don't mind.
I'll give you a tenner. Sure.
All right, that was it.
All right, I'm going to sell 2 Nightshade.
Ooh,
Boo earns.
10.
Yeah,
was
for
my
10.
move.
And I'm
Chris
going
knew
to
that.
reveal
Chris
that I have
totally knew
100
that.
mana.
No!
What?
How
Ridiculous.
unexpected. Oh, I forgot that I was going for this.
I still don't know who that's
Darn
supposed to be.
it.
100 mana.
Well, that takes the shine off of my Nightshade thing here.
I was feeling really good about the Nightshade for a minute, too.
but I've got 4 of them, so give me the 12 mana, please.
Give me the 12.
And so we're going
bump that
down
down.
3 on which?
Nightshade.
On Nightshade, so it goes down. Oh, actually, 1, it just goes down. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There you are.
Thanks.
All right. It just tanked out, didn't it? Oh, boy. And let's see here. Is there a... There is not. So So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 5 of these mana to summon a familiar. And
5 of these 10. Got it.
yes,
That means you get change.
I do get change.
Nice catch.
Thank ya. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one of these. I can get 3 gold right now, or I could clear those out. All right, I'm gonna take this, but I'm gonna clear I'm gonna do new research.
Oof.
And I'm
We're all
really.
screaming inside.
Oh, was there one you wanted in that?
No.
I didn't think so. I thought because you could have gotten it before.
Yeah. No.
Enter the dungeon
Nope.
as an action without a familiar. Interesting. Build towers for 1 fewer regent.
Okay.
Wow. Disintegrate any card owned by another player.
Oh.
And summon familiar of 5 or fewer mana cost.
Oh, my
Which we're
goodness.
pretty much done with that, right? Because all the new familiars are
Yes,
going to cost at least
yes.
10.
All right. I'll tell you, I want the mean card not to be mean, because I'm not going to be able to cast it right now anyway. It's just that I've got a matching pair, and that would be worth 5 points at the end of the game.
Sure. I want that really.
Well, I'm going to
really
have to cast
destructive
it at one
card.
point for it to give me points, but I'll try to make it as undevastating as possible. Right now, it's not anything because it hasn't been cast yet.
I don't believe you for a second.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. It depends, Mister. I have a 3,000 mana sitting over there.
Look, it's not my fault that I play this game to win.
It's not your fault, Chris. It's not your fault.
Thank you. All right, it's my turn.
Little goodwill hunting.
Finally.
No love for goodwill.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
okay,
that was good.
Just
I'm
wanna make
Trading
sure.
in 2 of these for the keep of elixirs. Bow. Ooh, that's an obsidian fortress.
Okay.
Obsidian. It's a joke.
The ob fort.
It's a
is what
joke.
we like to call it.
That's the joke.
The ob fort. Give me the ob fort, please. I'm gonna spend the 2 gold. Build this. Boom. Okay.
That fort is so obs.
It's totally obs. Totes obs.
Totes.
The first time I ever heard a
Logos.
teenager say to me obs, I was like, what is that short for? Obsolete? She laughed at me for a good 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And was like, teenagers aren't walking around saying that is so obsolete.
I'm gathering resources. I'm getting 2 of these. Actually, I'm going to get
Today I learned obs means
3 of
obviously.
these.
I did not know.
But I'm also going to
Oh,
get
yes.
one of those and a stinky pile.
These kids and their terminology.
And you've already bumped it up, Chris?
I did.
That's fantastic.
All right. Let's auction off some.
Oh.
Auction off Lacerda. I'm going to go 7 mana.
What is?
He's a greenie.
Okay.
Interesting. You don't have a green tower.
You don't have a green tower.
Why? Okay.
Is he trying to bleed mana out of us, Royal? Do you think this is some type of an elaborate ruse?
It's a ruse, of course. I'm passing.
It's not elaborate, but it's
It's definitely a ruse.
7 mana?
7.
No.
It's yours, my friend.
Oh, as in.
As in,
yes.
I'm not
Yes.
paying them
You
prices.
win.
That's a Dan Hughes reference.
We got next here.
Mike, remember that any pair of wizard and tower is still 5 points. It's 10 points if you match schools of
That's
magic.
a
Right.
weak sauce move.
Okay. I'm going to try to get this one. Dremo. Well, let's start with auction. I know y'all got a bunch of mana.
Yeah, you're not going to ever outbid Chris. Just how much is he willing to spend?
Yeah. How about I've got 24.
Nope.
Yes, yours.
My heart is just
Yeah.
through my chest right now. Oh, I have to pay, right? Okay.
Unfortunately,
I
you
was just
have
saying
to
numbers,
pay.
so
You
only
have
in
to
the
pay.
only according to the rules you have to.
Darn those rules.
All right. So remind me of the 3 ways to cast a spell underneath there.
You can cast a spell immediately when you
Right.
When you do it.
Right.
You can cast any number of spells when you do the
Oh yeah.
familiar thing.
Ah.
And then you can also cast spells when you gather regions.
Good. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to gather regions. We're going to gather a Nightshade. Oops. We're going to gather a Foxglove. We're going to gather an Eye of Newt. We're also going to gather a Stinky Pile, and we're going to gather another Nightshade, and I think I'm still within my 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. And guess what I'm going to do?
A double point race?
I'm going to cast this Disintegrate spell. All right. So this is, I want to keep this one on top because this is the thing, but I need to spend 2 of these Nightshade, 2 of these Foxglove.
And your soul.
And
Because you're
my
about
soul.
to do a mean thing, Mike.
Okay. What's going to be the least devastating? What is your,
My spell is what lets me gather more regents from the tops of cards.
which I know you like that.
I don't have any spells yet.
No.
So
But it's like any one card, right? You can even get rid of my wizard. if
I
you
know.
wanted to.
I know. I'll get rid of
Do
the
it.
cheaper of your towers over there, one of the potion towers.
One of the potion towers.
I'll get rid of your cheap one.
Not that it makes a difference, right?
It makes a difference. I'm trying to be nice. Get out of the game. All right. Now, the mean thing would have been to destroy your spell, and I did not do that. I want that to be clear.
Is there any reason you didn't?
Because I'm trying to not. I really, seriously only cast this because I wanted the points at the end of the game.
I just happened to
All right, now I'm
target
changing my mind. I'm getting rid of your spell if you keep making fun of me. All right. I'm done.
All right, all right. Reptilius Venenum, or Reptovu.
Reptivu.
Yeah,
Which one is
Reptovu
it
we
doing?
call
What are we doing? This one. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start the bid at 12.
I pass. Do it.
Do it, boy.
You can have it.
12. Do. I think that might be the 5 slot.
Well, now you're sounding a little smug. I feel like I should have outbid you there. Oh well.
Okay, I'm gathering regents. So if you could bump these up, Chris, and I'm going to grab 2 of these.
All right. So we're bumping up Nightshade twice
Taking 2 foxgloves.
and 1 Foxglove.
Get my freebie. I get 2 free things this time,
Yes.
right? That is
Nightshade.
Nightshade,
And you get a Toadstool.
Toadstool, and then the third one I'm going to pick from here is
Oh, did you take these out for you?
yes.
Sorry, okay.
No, you're good. And then I got the. Where's a toadstool? Oh, toadstool's free. 1, 2. Oh, that one's free too.
Yep.
So I get a third one. Let's go with the horn. All right.
And you've already bumped it up, Chris?
Yes.
Thank you. Grab the card.
Outstanding.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Make sure I'm in my limit. 4, 5,
We are going to
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
attempt to recruit Draco McDraco.
Draco McDraco.
Yeah. 17 mana. 17 mana.
18.
I knew you were going to outbid me.
Well.
I fold.
I really should have taken your spell. You can have it.
All right. 18 it is.
I will never be nice to Chris again.
All right.
What would my spell have anything to do with this?
Because your spell would have been much better thing to destroy. You're going to benefit from that spell much more than
So
you
I
would've.
won the auction that you initiated, Mike,
I
so
keep
you
going.
know.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
So now you can do any action.
I could do any action, including that one again.
Okay. What if you lost this auction? Do you continue?
Keep going, yeah.
Nice. I just want to. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see Chris outbid you every single
All
time.
right, he could. I'm going to go ahead and convert 3 Foxglove into 24 mana.
Not again. Y'all.
Well, I tried to do that, but
yeah,
Chris,
thanks, Chris.
Blame Chris.
I'm blaming Chris.
Blame Chris.
that's the way to do it.
Blame Chris. Let's auction off both of them over here. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to start the bid at 8.
Both of them, huh? I'll go
Buffonum?
Buffon. Buffy. That we were calling him
Buffy.
Buffy. I'll go 10.
Nope.
I'll go 11.
Oh.
I'm gonna fold. I shall
Oh.
pass.
Yeah, Chris has he's got enough mana. He can bully us out of these.
Thanks for bullying me, Chris.
Yeah, that's what he does.
You got it.
Okay, I'm going to turn to my Fox Lev. It's not as cool as it would have been a turn ago, but I get 4 of these times whatever it's worth.
20 mana bucks.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Again, that was not my first choice. I very much blame Chris for that.
I do too.
I blame Chris for pretty much everything. Everything around these parts, at least.
There you go.
All right, can't quite do that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's gather regents. We're going to get a Horn of Plenty. We're going to get a Foxglove. We're going to get a Mandrake.
Todd,
we're going to get a Toadstool.
Some of these spells are ongoing. Some of them are one-time use. All the ones in the market right now are multi-use.
Okay, so we need to increase the Horn by 2. Wow. And Toadstool by 1.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and play this Regent one. So all these bump up. So I get all 4 of those, and then all 4 of these. Interesting. All right, I'm going to bump. I'll do the bumps like MC Hammer.
Wow, that's one song that probably needed to be removed from his OVR.
Yeah. What's the 4th resource? I've got these 3.
This bottom one is Horn, Toadstool, Eye, and Nightshade.
Nightshade. Okay, so that should be all of your resources there.
Thank you. In fact, I'll even take yours.
Oh, what?
Did you get your Regent card?
I did not.
You keep trying to take from the dungeon. This is embarrassing for you.
I like the dungeon. I've never done the dungeon.
The dungeon is not worth it. It's fun. I love push your luck. So I'm going to research a spell, the Perfect Regent.
Ooh.
So I've got 2 Stinky Sulfurs. I've got that to cast it right away.
Yep, and you spend the 5 for it.
Spend the 5. I need change, please. And then this allows me to cast it right away, build towers for 1 for your Regent.
Oh, nice.
I can build that one for a Horn.
No, that's going to have to be on a separate turn.
Oh, is that a separate
taking
turn?
Another action.
Oh,
This is just now, anytime you build an tower, it's going
That's
to
for the rest of the game, though.
For the rest of the game, yeah.
Cool.
It seems like a good card that maybe someone could have disintegrated, Michael. But no, you're so focused.
It wasn't in my hand yet.
It wasn't
to
there.
be fair.
Now, you did pay the mana to
I
cast
did.
it. Got it.
I got my change.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do we got over there? What's the bottom left one?
Bottom left is tower cards are worth an additional point.
Don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, let's go ahead and research that spell, and I'll cast it right away.
Can't touch Chris. Thank you.
All right,
Jason. All right, what's he doing?
I'm getting that bottom left, and I'm casting it right away.
You got it. New spell comes out. Trade one of your wizard or tower cards for the same type owned by another player.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Same type as in trade a wizard for a wizard?
Yeah, I believe so. What does it say? Read it.
Trade one of your wizard or tower cards for the same type owned by another player.
Yeah, basically.
Not
wizard,
School of Magic.
Right,
Got
wizard, or tower for tower. Yep.
Wizard for wizard or lizard for lizard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead. Oh my gosh, look how much the horns are worth.
It's crazy right now.
I want to get this Vermilion Citadel, but
Do it.
that's 24. Ah!
Do it.
Do it, boy. Do it. Strike me down in your hate. All right, I'm gonna get the 24 mana because I want to bully you guys around more.
You gotta move it down.
Golly.
You're bullying Chris. So that is
And now, if you wanted to get that tower, you can do it for just 1.
for just 1.
Yeah.
And that's just to keep it out of Chris.
Just to get it out of Chris's hand. You know he wants it. I love it.
Oh, close.
That was close.
I probably got too caught up in the mana. Caught up in the mana!
All right. That's 2 Mandrake. Oh. Okay.
Oh, Mike.
Here is what we're gonna do. We're going to. Oh, I need another one at Regent card. Sorry.
Ooh, who's not good at drawing now? Still me.
All right. I'm going to gather resources. I'm going to gather these, so these 3 are going to bump up. I'm going to get this, and this,
Zoot.
and this,
Zoot.
plus this, plus Stinky. Boom, and boom.
All right. That move may have been my folly, but I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to spend 10 bucks, mana bucks, on a familiar. Familiar. I'm going to go ahead and get this one, and I want to do new research. Because I want to spell.
Buffy.
Reverse the regions on the gather and increase side of your cards. Fun. Crystal Ball max hand size 5 regions.
Oh.
Plus 5 mana whenever you gather regions.
Wow, okay.
Really?
Plus 10. Store plus 10 regions.
Wow.
What?
Woo! And I'm going to cast it.
All right.
So I can hold nigh infinite regions.
Very nice.
Take a wizard card from another player.
I'm going to gather regents.
Okay.
Here's the ones that need to be increased. If you could do that
All
for
right,
me.
so
Let me
Foxglove,
get these
Toadstool, and Nightshade go up 1.
freebies first. This, that. Out of these, I'll take another Toadstool, Mandrake, and
I've got the Family Matters theme song stuck in my head for
Wow,
some
that's
reason.
a shame. That's a shame.
yeah,
I
I'll
love
take a
that
new
song,
regent
though.
card, and
I'm kidding.
good to go.
All right.
It's a rare condition.
No.
Listening. Read any good news in the newspaper page. The grand design, some people say, is even harder to find.
Oh, Chris.
I'm gonna keep singing until it's my turn again.
That's
Lizard wizard, oh, the time has come.
Gosh, I really don't love what's on display here is the issue.
Motorin.
I'm going to go ahead and gather regents again. I'm going to get a Toadstool, that, Eye of Newt,
Eye of Newt.
and then I'm going to get
Toadstool to
this
the end.
and this.
Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna.
You want to take your turn.
I really, really
2,
want
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I've got to get rid of 3. So let's get rid of...
Doom, 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 doom.
1, 2, 3. Chris, it's been your turn for about 20 minutes here.
You're discarding, so.
Oh, come on.
All right, recruiting wizard here. I'm going to do 7 mana. For
which one?
For Serpentium.
Oh, for the one that you've got a matching tower for, you mean?
Yeah, Bernie Mac over there.
All right.
7.
I'm going to pass. I'll let you
8,
do the dirty work.
9,
10,
12,
15.
16.
Okay. I was not going to buy it, but I was not going to just give it to you.
So 21, and I get a 5er back. Boop. And I got Serpy Mac. Hi-yo!
Okay. Ooh, do I want to do this or this? Okay, let's do the toadstools. I'm gonna turn in 3, 4. Let's do the math.
27.
27 mana. I don't have change, unfortunately.
27.
Just give me 100. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll give you the 100. It's fine.
Thanks.
I like the way you think, Ruel.
You know, been hanging out with you two too long.
I know,
You
right? It's rough. It is rough.
You've influenced me, and by no means here.
All right.
Yes, this is by Forbidden Games, who also did Raccoon Tycoon.
Yeah, it's basically like an iteration. It's the next kind of in that line.
Yeah.
It has a lot of similarities if you played Raccoon Tycoon, especially the market. Even really just in the drafting of the cards, there are certain things that are different. Like there's nothing that's really the dungeon equivalent over there. So, all right. What is the upper left one?
This one?
Yeah.
Miracle, reverse the regents on the gather and increase value
okay.
sides of your gather regent card that you play if you choose to.
Yeah, that's fun, but I don't love it. Okay, I'm going to instead recruit, try to recruit a wizard. Let's try to recruit the rightmost wizard.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to start the bidding at 3.
6.
7.
8.
10.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do the
There you
work.
go.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, let's see the next
Nice.
one. Okay.
Back to you, Mac.
I'm going to attempt to recruit that wizard for 3.
4.
5.
8.
Take it.
Well, no.
I'm done.
Oh, pass.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, take it. See?
Okay.
Come on.
Really? I thought you'd want that.
I already have one, right, Don? Oh, I keep looking at this one.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah. Is
Okay.
that okay? That's my
Yeah,
second
yeah.
retcon of the game. Not that I'm keeping track, but let's go 10.
What is this?
Oh,
That's
Take it back.
yours.
Take it back.
that's mine.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's
Yes.
yeah.
You said 10?
Yes.
You can have it for 10.
Well, okay, yeah. That's good.
All right, so you'll pay the 10,
Yep.
and then we'll put another one out there.
Mike is just fishing.
Yes.
Fishing for wizards.
All right. 3.
5.
Okay, I pass.
8.
Take it.
Okay.
Yeah, you have that tower.
That was exactly what I was doing. I was cycling
Yeah.
through cards I didn't want to get to one I did want.
I know your game, Delicio. All right, so it's to me now.
Yep.
I need to gather regions. Wow, I get one of like everything except for the.
So we're
thing that I
being
want.
told in chat constantly that it's reagents.
Reagents?
So maybe it is reagent. I don't know. If so, then
We're not changing now.
we're not
Let's
changing
put it
now.
that way.
Regent.
It's too late now. right?
Too late. It's too late, baby. Now it's too late. These songs are really from your grandparents' age.
And I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who did that song?
I
Too
have
late,
no
baby.
idea.
I was thinking like Dionne Warwick, but I don't think it is.
Basically get one of everything except for mandrakes. All right.
And you can hold what, 700
Yes, yeah, that's about right.
reagents?
Look what I'm gonna do. Look what I'm gonna do,
Reagents.
Mike.
That's fantastic. All right.
Okay, I am going to go with.
I have a massive hand limit. That's great.
He's just a hoarder. He's not actually spending them on anything, so
Right.
the
Why
game
would
will
I?
never end.
Okay, I'm going to summon a familiar, the
Nice.
Imp, for 10.
Got it.
Okay.
And how are you going to utilize that familiar?
I'm going to get gold.
Oh, so you're
So
going to
I've
get
got 1,
3.
2, 3.
3
That
gold. That's
counts.
not a bad,
3
not
gold,
a bad
please.
move. 10 mana for 3 gold is a pretty good return. Chris just won't give it to you, but it's not a bad return.
That's cool.
What is it?
3 gold, please.
3 gold. Got us.
I'm going to do something similar, except I'm going to spend 10 for that one to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold.
Oh, that's even better. Very nice.
That's great.
I'm assuming Chris will give that to me at some point.
Shade.
For what?
5 gold.
5 gold.
5 gold. Got it. I forget that you can't reach all the way over here.
I
for
cannot,
whatever
Chris.
reason. That's a 5er. Boop. All right. I'm spending 10 mana to get this one because I'm not letting you get it.
Let's just hope we flip over another one. Another one.
And I want to do new research. Because I can hopefully definitely cast a spell.
I would think so, right?
Protect from a negative spell. Steal a gold per Eye of Newt used in casting the spell. Ho ho!
Ooh.
3 victory points per unique wizard card.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa, whoa.
What?
That's ridiculous.
crap, I'm sure.
That's all you've got.
I know. So I'm going to grab this one. I can't cast
it right
yet,
away,
but I will later.
Stinks.
Woo woo!
That really stinks.
Oh, man. I want to do that. No, I can't. Towers. For 1 negative cell.
Oh, Carol King.
Still
Thank
1
you.
gold.
Thank you, chat.
Oh,
Too late, baby, now it's too late. Chris has been pronouncing it wrong. We followed his lead and we've looked like chumps.
You're the one that taught me this game, Mike.
Let's not get caught up in the details.
Oh, my goodness. You know what? I'm such a sucker for push your luck. I've been saying
Yes,
that the
Ruel,
entire
I
time.
love the way you play these games.
Look.
We got to push your luck. So let's see. Let's take. Now, do these symbols, if I match them, do they do anything?
I think they only match in that for later times when you get more familiars, you get more gold.
For the gold,
right?
okay.
Like so, you've
Got
got,
it. I've got
more of the druid ones.
The druid
it looks
ones,
like.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this. We're going into the dungeon.
I love it.
All right, folks, here we go.
Come on
shuffled
now.
these?
Now you can shuffle if you want to shuffle right now at the beginning of your turn. Do it, man.
Because I've shuffled this thing several times. I'm gonna go with, oh my gosh, a dagger.
Oh.
Okay,
No, it's a
come on.
treasure. That's good.
Oh, treasure. Now I can't use that to kill that, right?
Unfortunately, that would be nice.
That'd be great.
Folks, you know I
Stabby,
can't
stabby.
stop. I can't. Well,
Now,
Hey,
if you
we
stop,
have
if you
big
stop,
to
we're
do
tied.
shindig.
If you stopped at the end of the game, if no one else got treasured, we'd be tied for 10 victory points.
I don't like ties.
All right, here we go. Oh! I genuinely feel bad for you.
Wow. I'm not going to shuffle that anymore.
Treasure. There are treasures in here.
Okay. I'm done. I'm not done with that.
No, you're not.
I'm going back.
You're
to the
gonna
dungeon.
go back
I'm
to the
going
dungeon.
back down there.
All right.
Oh, there's another, Too Late song. Too late to apologize.
That's the one I thought you all were going for.
Too late.
You know, the one that's been actually released in this century. That's the song I was.
No, you should know me better than that.
You can't diss on the
We haven't known each other long, but
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, Chris. Oh, these are all treasures now, right?
I'm going to go ahead and
Yes,
research
thank you.
the protection spell, right? Spell shield.
Spell
And I'm going to go
shield.
ahead and cast that right away.
You got it.
What's that one do?
It protects me from somebody doing a jerky spell on me.
Oh, okay.
Who would do that? I don't understand. All right, it's me.
It's you.
Okay, I'm going to gather regents.
All right.
So I'm going to bump these up. I get all of those.
Horns. Mandrake.
How we doing time-wise, right?
We're at an hour, so we want to be wrapping this up.
And the sulfur.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how much time we've got kind of allocated to this, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if it does run a little bit, we'll have to just kind of call it.
Yeah.
But when you gather regions, you may also
Cast a
a
spell.
spell,
Oh,
which I'm
nice.
gonna. So one of everything. Do.
That gives him a lot of endgame points.
Oh yeah, 3 points per unique wizard card.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
Ruel, you are up, sir.
Okay.
So I had to chuck these in here.
I'm gonna build the tower.
All right, the Ivory Spire.
Yeah. So I build for one less.
Yep.
Boom. Boom.
Fancy. The Azure Tower.
Here's your one chance fancy, don't let me down. Reba McEntire. All right, we're gonna summon that familiar for gold for 5. Darn it, gold.
My toss was true. All right. I'm going to buy that Azure Tower.
I love it.
2 of the Foxy Glove.
Now we're starting to burn through things. Ooh, Foxy.
Glove.
Foxy.
Okay.
Reba triggered the end game. I agree. I agree.
All right, folks. You know what I'm doing. I'm
made a lot
going
of-
back to that dungeon.
Do it!
That's a good
So
sign.
which one of those are you taking?
We're gonna.
Oh, one is
summon-
10 and one's 15.
Oh, I
so
just
that
threw
may-
a 10, but I can afford either.
Basically, we don't want one of us to get one of the symbols.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Give me the Buffy.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Very good.
All right, Chris, I trust your shuffle, my friend.
Heart of the cards, my friend.
All right.
Treasure.
I want to beat that.
Oh, beep, beep,
Look,
beep.
I'm not going to say that this is a guaranteed 100% better because of me.
You did, and I
But
trust
it
you.
is.
Gargoyle. Okay, now I'm going to stop.
All right, so
I've
you
learned
get-
my lesson.
You get both of those treasure cards and a gold.
Thank you.
And we shuffle the gargoyle back into the deck. And now you are in the lead for the 10-point.
It only took me
End
about
game.
3/4 of the game to learn my lesson.
Look,
But hey,
I
it
don't
was
think
worth-
you should feel shame about that at all.
It also
Worth
took
every
my
time.
shuffle.
Yeah, it did. I learned my lesson. You shuffle the cards from now on, Chris.
Thank you.
That's
All
it.
right, I'm going to turn
How
in.
serendipitous you got a gargoyle. We'll be playing Disney's Gargoyles. later
You
this
will.
afternoon.
Perfect.
All right, I'm going to be turning in 3 Eye of Newt for 30 mana.
Wow.
Dang. You
That
got
gives me
it.
purchasing power, is what they call that.
2 toadstools to get the Emerald Stronghold. Ooh, we're in the triple cost.
We're in the triple
towers.
cost now.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Strange.
Oh my gosh. I gotta gather regents. It's so late to be doing this, but let me get 2 of these. And I always want to call the Eye of Newt a hamburger.
I know, it kind of has that look,
Then I
right?
get these things here.
Hamburger. What's your price for tasty?
This a horn. And
99 cents the menu.
is it? Yeah. Done. 3,
All right.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many do I have? Oh, I need to return one. Okay. Return this one.
Okay. Let's what are we seeing here? Oh, okay.
Look at the chat.
That's going to be, oh yeah. Okay, 15 for the, so I'll need 5 back for that guy for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now he's just bragging.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And I'll take 5 back of that, please.
I'll even take 5 back.
Oh, you better believe I'm going to take 5
You
back.
lost your privileges for 5 back.
You lost.
That was with my offhand, by the way. I want you to know that.
Okay.
All right, Chris,
Whoa,
we got to rock it up. We got to rock it out. I feel like we got to make this
feeling.
end game happen.
I'm gonna trade in 4 horns for $44.
That's outrageous, and I won't stand for it. Thankfully, I'm sitting.
Okay. And I'm gonna turn
That's in the 7 range, right? Not 8.
Correct.
Nice try, Chris.
I'm gonna turn in a 5
Whoa!
Nightshade
Boo,
for
boo, boo.
the
5
math,
times 8.
40.
You turn in 5?
Yes. You give me 40 mana, please, when
40
you're ready
mana.
there.
So he's too busy counting my coffers.
I
over
know,
here.
right? Thank you, friend.
Yeah, it's a little bit ostentatious, Chris.
I don't even know what that means, so take that. Mike.
Assume that it is a mean
Compliment.
thing to say.
I just dropped a. I have Newt between the table.
Here's a replacement, and we'll
Okay.
just grab it out of there later.
Yeah, we'll vacuum it out later.
We'll get Roomba on the job.
It's okay. I was gonna take apart the table to get that and put it back together.
All right. Gosh, I really feel like we need to get towers out of here, but we're. Ooh! Okay, let's. Oh man, the Nightshade are worth nothing. Everything I have is worth nothing.
That's a shame.
That's all right. Okay, let's go ahead and. Yes, I'm going to the dungeon.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
There we go.
Someone else.
I will take the Druid,
Okay.
maybe. Here we go.
Good luck.
Here we go.
Godspeed. Soldier.
Wow, really?
Yeah, really.
Keep going.
I shuffled it for you, Mike.
Fantastic.
I got you back, Ruel.
Thank you, Chris.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, thankfully it's not
For
like-
you.
Thankfully it's not being streamed live on the internet.
Correct. Well, it's embarrassing because you seeded the deck.
I'm gonna grab 1 of everything plus an extra Eye of Newton's sulfur.
I have Newt, sulfur, and what else?
1 of everything.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Thank you, Ruel.
Oh, I forgot to take a card. I had 2 there. I'm going to.
I think that's everything. Check.
Grazie.
I'm gonna buy that keep of elixirs.
Do it.
I get my discount.
I love it.
Okay. The game ends when we go through this.
Any of
Through
these
any
decks.
one of
Any
these
one of these.
decks,
Okay,
yep.
so
Okay. Yeah, we need to
hoof it.
hoof it is right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 gold for that Azure Tower, as much as I don't want to. I have to search through these for my 1s. I have hardly any 1s.
Ooh,
They're all
so
big
much
gold, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna spend 3 stinky sulfurs for this obelisk of puzzles.
Yes.
all right. I'm going back down to the dungeon.
Do it.
Do it.
20. Can I get 5 back, please? And do I want to get? Yeah, I should probably just.
You want the dungeon or do you want the gold?
I want the gold.
Yeah, that's probably
I
it.
love
1, 2, 3, 4 gold, please.
I love shiny gold. I love shiny gold. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate how musical the stream is.
You like that?
It's a lot of fun.
All right.
Some say it's our forte.
Some say.
Some say it's our fort because apparently
I'll go ahead
it's
and-
pronounced fort when you say it's like a strong suit.
Right.
Oh.
I'll turn in these 2 mandrakes for
okay.
10 mana, please.
10 mana.
All right, Chris, it's to you.
All right, I'm gonna auction off this bad boy Serpy over here.
Which one?
For, Serpy.
Serpy.
Okay.
It's gonna be for 8.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, fam.
Nah. What's the next
Flippy.
wizard?
A flippy.
A fleet.
All right, there you go.
All right. Hey, let's auction off this one here. I'll start with 10.
No.
Take it.
Okay. There's 10.
Boop. Boop.
All right. Let's keep it up. I'm going to auction off the one on the right. 3.
5.
Pass.
6.
8.
10.
Done.
Oh, hey, I needed that one.
What?
Yeah, I needed that one. Interesting. Most excellent.
All right, Chris.
All right, this one here is going to be for 6.
7.
Nope.
8.
9.
11.
12.
13.
14.
16.
17.
That's what I like to see.
18.
19.
21.
Now I got to count my money.
Hot pockets.
21. 22.
23.
How about 23 plus $1 cash?
23 it is.
Okay.
It's for me.
Catch
There
me
it
out
is.
outside. How about that?
Cash. Guys.
All
Oh my
All right, now you started that?
I did.
So,
I will do this one now for 5.
Nah.
yeah, you can have it.
All right, let's flip over to the next one there. Maybe Wizards will be the end game. We'll see. Is it my turn?
Wizards will be the
It
end
is my
game
turn,
now.
right? I'm going to go ahead and spend
Be the
this
end of
this
you.
toadstool, knock that down 1 for 10 mana, please.
Pew,
There we go.
pew,
Chris, is to you.
pew, 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 pew. All right. I'm going to take 1 of everything plus whatever is here.
Whenever Chris gathers regions, it takes 45 minutes.
I know.
And then,
why
so
this
we're
game's
getting
going
3
long.
more mandrakes, a nightshade, and a foxglove. I should just put this tray in front of you because basically
Seriously.
all of these regions are yours.
Okay, I'm going to count these, but Ruel, you can go ahead and
Okay, while you're counting all your stuff,
I'm counting my.
counting your goodies. Gosh, what do I want to do? Do I want to do? Listen, yeah, let's auction off this one here. I'll start with 5.
Nope.
6.
This one right here. So, okay, 7.
8.
9.
You can take it.
Okay, I need 1 change. Take this one here. 1 mana change, please.
1 mana.
Okay, I'm going to summon a familiar. I need 5 back, please. I'm going to summon that one on the right for gold, which is going to be, I imagine, a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not as much as I thought.
A bunch of gold.
Look at all these familiars, man. I'm very familiar.
I need to get rid of mandrakes. Okay, there you go. Now I'm down to 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, neither of those is great for me, but 15 mana bucks it is. And I'm gonna get some gold.
You're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna gather regents. Is this the one I wanted to do? Yeah.
Let's see it. How we doing?
Okay. I'm grabbing these here. Toadstool, horn. Could you bump up Toadstool twice?
And foxglove,
Foxglove
once.
please.
Dang!
So, and then these over here. 2 more horns. Toadstool, hamburger newt, and mandrake. Make sure I'm within my limit. 3, 6.
Okay. Can I get 2 gold change? I'm going to get this
No.
tower.
New card.
Okay, new tower out. Cost mandrakes. I'm gonna get it. I got some mandrakes.
Get
We're
it,
going
get it.
down.
Okay, we got 2 more towers.
Okay. I'm going to turn in 3 toadstools for 36 mana, please. Let's go there.
And we bumped the toadstools down 3.
1, 2, 3. 36 mana.
Thank you, sir.
Michael.
All right. Let's auction the leftmost wizard for 2.
4.
6.
8.
8.
Ooh,
We
Back to me.
appreciate
yes.
Yeah, I'll go 8.
Uh,
Pass.
All right. That's all I had. Okay.
Wow. That's twice that's happened.
Nice, right? Nice.
All right.
All right, and then I'm going to buy that penultimate tower.
Okay.
Oh, we're close to out of wizards
Yeah.
too. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I will auction off that one on the right. Start with 2.
27. Oh, I'm done. I have none.
Oh.
I'm out.
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
10,
12,
13.
14.
Take it.
Okay, 14. That's my 5th sorcery symbol, which is
Oh,
right there.
look at that.
14.
Oh, 1,
I
2,
was a
3, 4,
fool.
5. Okay.
Did
I
you
guess
already have it?
No. I was checking for spells.
checking
I
for
forgot about
Okay,
that.
that.
All right. So, if I end it, then we would.
We finish out the round because you were the first. You were the
Right.
first lizard wizard.
I'm just going to do it for the sake of the game.
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and get the because I don't have any mana, so I'll just take this last.
Oh, you can take the tower.
Yeah.
You suck.
It doesn't help me, but you each get one more turn
Okay.
All right.
because I was first player.
Let's see. None of these are worth points, so I'm going to spend $15, and I'm going to get. I'll grab one of these. And I think I'm gonna, I'm just gonna try something here.
Try something, Chris.
Try it.
See if I can get some nice endgame point spell. That would be awesome. Nope. I can store more regents though. Take any available card for free. Oh, I can't afford it. Be protected from curses.
That's a shame.
Oh, wow.
Oh well.
Bum, bum, bum.
So I'll. Okay. Anyway, that's
All
my
right,
turn.
my final turn. Is that worth any points? Nope.
Should probably just get gold. I mean, that's a
Get
really good
gold,
one.
yeah.
for
This
you.
one here?
That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4,
How about
5, 6. Oh, yeah. So either one would be 6, right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Either one.
Okay,
Yep.
but this one's cheaper.
Yeah.
I should have gone for the sure thing. Instead, I wanted to try.
6 gold, please.
Was it?
6, right?
Now I may have messed. Yeah. So I may have
6
messed myself up by buying these for gold, but I was trying to keep things moving along.
Yep,
All right.
Thank you.
Here we
Okay,
go.
score it.
Scoring. Okay. Each player will get VP as follows. So how are we going to keep track of this?
Phones.
In our miraculous heads.
Okay, so
Phones it.
every
Phones it is.
every wizard card and tower card that is matching schools is going to be 10. Every non-matching is 5.
So if I had a pair, it's going
That's
to be
10.
worth 10 points.
If you have non-matching, it's going to be worth 5.
Got it. But they're counted in pairs.
Correct. Okay.
Do it this way so I get it all in right order here.
And
Boom.
and then once you've done that, every spell card that is from a match that has a matching pair. So all of my spell cards have matching pairs.
Oh my goodness.
These are each worth 5 points, and only cast spells count for that. So 15, 20, 25.
Wow.
Okay. And then any wizard or tower card that's not able to be paired, like this one, is worth 1.
Okie doke. Got one extra.
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry.
So any wizard or tower that doesn't have a match of either, that doesn't have a partner, is worth 1 point.
This one. Okay.
Yep. And then spells are worth, if we have any VP spells, which I don't think any of us do.
No.
Oh, I do actually.
what?
That's right, because this is 21 points.
Oh, you suck.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Then coins are just points.
Okay. Each unique wizard.
Okay.
Okay. Then treasure, the player with the most gets 10, so that's you, and I get 5. Chris gets a goose egg.
Okay.
All right. And then
that's
achievement
actually
tiles are worth 10 points each.
Okay. One of those.
I have my final score.
Nothing for resources left
No,
or mana
and
or
if you
anything?
mana is a tiebreaker.
Okay. And then for the familiars, are there any points on these? These are
Nope,
just
you just got those points throughout
Got
the game
through
by getting
the gold,
gold and
okay.
stuff. All right. I've got my final score.
I
here.
just hope
Wait for the
y'all
big
didn't
reveal?
lap me.
No one.
Okay. I pushed my luck a little too much in this game. I busted quite a few times. I ended up with 91.
91. I'm at
110.
118.
Oh!
118 to 110
Well
to 91.
done.
That's very, very
Well
close.
done.
Very, very well done. Close game.
GG.
That was Lizard Wizard, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to be your very own Archmage, you can either pre-order this, it's going to be shipping soon, or you could potentially win a copy by checking out our contest at the beginning of this video. We're going to be switching over to the next installment of Ruby and Violet's top games of all time, and then after that, come back live. Roy and Sam are going to be duking it out mano in 6 Siege. I know a lot of people are very excited about checking that out, so stick with us. There's a whole lot more Autumn Spectacular to come. We'll be back soon.
Hey everybody, we're back. I'm Tom Vassell,
I'm Violet.
And I'm Ruby.
and we're doing more of their top 25 games of all time. Today we're doing numbers 20, 19, 18, 17, and 16. So we'll go through those, but before we do, we have another contest for you. This is for another certificate from Game Nerds, who has fantastic selection of games. You want to win a $30 gift certificate for folks in the U.S., all you have to do is email us at contest@dicetower.com, and in the subject line, put the word
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. Oh, I better spell that for you. That's P-L-A-Y-D-O-U-G-H. Play-Doh. So put that in the thing. We're going to pick a random winner, and in the subject, tell us which of the games we talk about today you're most interested in. We'll pick a random winner, and congratulations. Have fun, and if you don't win, even if you do win, go check out Game Nerds. They're a fantastic store. But let's get going. So last time we ended at 21. So we're going to keep going with you, starting out here. What do you think your number 20 is? You don't even remember. I do remember. We talked about this last time. A flicking game. The ultimate flicking game is Pitch Car.
Oh, Pitch Car.
So Pitch Car, a big racetrack game where you flick cars around the track. And if you ever come to a Dice Tower convention, there's a good chance I set it up there. At church sometimes for our events, I will set it up and we'll play it there. Why do you like it?
I can't flick. Well, I used to not.
Everyone can flick. You
I
say you
can't do
can't
it
flick well.
properly.
She did this.
Yeah, I always used to use my finger to flick the car.
But that is
I
flicking.
really like this, actually. Depending on how you set up the track, it's really fun.
What's the best part of the track?
Oh, the
Loop-de-loop?
death jump.
of doom.
Oh, that was the worst part. What do you mean is the best part?
I kept failing.
Everyone loves the jump of doom.
I remember this one time, I don't remember how old Becca was. She was around Jimmy's age. She flicked it. It went across the board. It flew across the board very close to the end. It was her first flick. She got so close to the end. She was like,
And then it fell off, or did I let it stay on the board?
it was on the board.
Well, there you go.
She
like,
won, probably.
There.
Well,
Like,
Pitch
how did
Car,
you get that far?
that is a good choice. I love Pitch Car. Let's see if I also picked Pitch Car. She did not. Very similar to Pitch Car, we have Dracula's Feast.
How is that similar?
It's not sarcasm!
You're not good at sarcasm.
Thank you. I'm not talking about sarcasm. Dracula's Feast is a game in which somebody's Dracula, and everyone else is a character, and we don't know who. And so we're switching cards back and forth. You dance with someone, you're looking at other people's cards, you're trying to figure out who Dracula is. So, why do you like this game?
I like the fact where you're trying to figure out who people are, trying not to blow your own cover by making facial expressions for no reason.
That's me like,
Yeah, but you do that all the time. So, again, this is the thing. Ruby's kind of like so nervous. We're like, well, she must be Dracula. But wait, she's always so nervous. It could be anything.
I just really enjoyed the part where you just where you could do things. I feel as if
could
some of
do
the parts were a bit.
This game is fun with the pieces and doing stuff.
I'm not good with words.
Oh, but I'm not good with sarcasm. That's what you just said.
everyone's bad at something. I'm bad at flicking.
All right. Anyway, Dracula's Feast. It is fun. Do you like the art in it?
Yeah, I really like the art. It looks good.
All right.
I also like special abilities too.
I
that's
agree.
cool.
Number 19 for Ruby. An old game. The oldest on this list, probably. and that is Scotland Yard.
Oh.
In this
I
game,
called it, but I'm
I
pretend I
taught this to
didn't
you
know.
guys last year because I was like, you need to learn a classic old game.
Well, I'm glad I did. It was great.
Yeah, one person, Mr. X, they're moving around London. Everyone else is chasing them.
We were horrible.
Well, this is what happened. Violet said, it's not possible to catch Mr. X. I said, let me be the detectives. Caught her. So, all right. Well, stop dropping something on the floor. Oh, that was me. That was you. All right, anyway, it's your turn. Why do you like it?
For once, I like a game where somebody is the bad guy and you're trying to find them. Where you know who it is.
Oh, because you
It's
normally like
not
bad guys.
stressful for once.
Wasn't it? Oh, but what
Well,
if
sort
it?
of.
But what if? Isn't it stressful trying to catch them?
Definitely.
So there's
so
stress.
many train tracks.
Oh, the Underground Railroad.
There's so many train tracks.
Yeah.
I thought it was complicated. When you did it, it didn't seem complicated. When I did it, I'm like, what on earth are you talking about?
That's right. So tell me I'm not good at deduction. All right, Scotland Yard, number
We couldn't
19.
keep track. It was too hard.
All right. Number 19 for Violet, Equinox.
I'm pretty sure this was a card game.
Equinox, yes. Equinox is a reprint of Colossal the Arena. In Equinox, you have a bunch of weird creatures from the forest in the middle of the table, and
Some
we're
of them are
betting on
cute.
which one will survive. You play cards on them, and once everyone has a card underneath them, whoever has the lowest number is out of the game.
That's
Dead.
always me.
No, it's the character. It's the one that you bet on. So you're betting on the different characters. So when you say me, you mean you bet. Did you bet like everything on the same character?
Yeah, she
Most of the
always
time.
did. It was really
And I always
easy.
lost.
It always ruined her. Like we would just like take out that character, and,
And
then
I'm
she
like-
just.
I think you're just picking the creatures the most magical, but we always say the creatures die when they're out.
And sometimes when me and Violet, I think there was this one animal that you were like, oh yeah, this is definitely the one that Violet and Ruby bet on. No, we didn't. We just liked it because it was cute.
Well, that's a legit reason. You like it a lot then?
Yes.
I mean, it's a mouse. What do you expect?
The
us to
reason
do?
I really like this game, I like the artwork. I also liked how you can like make people think, oh, your secret bet, oh, it must be this person because you're just like, don't let that thing get voted out. But you're also pretending as if you're trying not to let them know. It was really easy to fool you guys. It was.
All right, braggart. All right, moving on to number 18 for Ruby. Rush Out.
Forgot that. What was that again?
Nope, that was your number 26, actually. So Rush Out is a speed dice rolling game. I remember this one. It just missed your list. Rush Out's a speed rolling game where multiple people play against one person. The multiple people are trying to roll dice as fast as they can, put them on cards to finish those cards. The bad guy's rolling dice as fast as he can to add more cards to the cards you have to finish before time runs out. Stressful game.
Yes.
You said that very
Especially with the
fast.
dragon.
I rushed it out of my mouth.
No one likes your puns.
Okay, fine. Well, why do you like it? I'm starting to think you like stress.
As stressful as it is, it's still very fun. We only lost the first one because I'm like,
Oh, you were doing this. You were rolling as slow as physically possible.
that's why we lost the first one.
I had to
We wanted the
single-handedly-
other ones because you had so many cards.
Man, I kept trying to win. The dragon you almost lost to the dragon, though. The dragon
Dragons.
moves
A
over.
few times.
We refused to let that dragon win.
I remember when we were like, oh no, the dragon's here. Oh, if we defeat it, then it'll go back. And then we were, oh wait, it doesn't die? No!
Dragons can't be killed. All right, Rush Out. That is a fun game. All right, what do you think your number 18 is? Apples to Apples.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Or Apples to Apples. I guess it
In
doesn't
general.
matter.
Marvel?
Well,
Why?
we played the Marvel one, remember?
Yeah, I know, but why?
It was really funny to play
is the difference?
Marvel one with my wife because she was just throwing out random cards.
I barely knew any of them, so I put a bad guy down for the
For the hero?
Yes.
Yes. So anyway, Apples to Apples. You guys have been playing this as long as I can remember. It's one of those
It's
games.
almost always the party game we play when people are over.
Yeah.
If you never played it, there's red apples and green apples. Yeah, a green apple is turned over, which is an adjective, like heroic. Then everyone throws a red card in the middle of the table. You mix them up. The judge picks their favorite. That's
Normally
it.
people
Like,
just put out
one of
random
them
ones.
might say
Like-
something like beautiful, and someone will pick banana.
Or a trash can or something like that.
So when you pick, do you pick the one that is the best answer or the one that makes you laugh the most?
Mix of both.
If it's okay, if I had just the right card, I would put it down. If I don't have any of the cards, I just pick the worst answer and then just let people laugh at that when they see it.
Do you win apples very much? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. That was, let's see, that was 20, 19, 18. We're at 17 here. Doodle Dungeon.
I really like this.
So Doodle Dungeon, you draw monster, you make a whole dungeon, and then you're gonna walk your creature. So someone else is gonna walk a creature through this dungeon, and you're trying to kill that heroic adventurer because you're the bad guys in this game. You draw monsters throughout this thing, and then you're also drafting cards. You pick cards that let you draw things in your dungeon, and then you can play those cards to make the hero mess up or make your monsters.
I'm just telling you
Stronger.
something, Ruby. When you put down all those traps, why would you do that when you knew the one who is completely immune to traps, would go through?
Are you bragging? I feel like you're bragging.
Why would you put so many traps in there?
All right, so why do you like Doodle Dungeon?
Well, I like that you get to draw the board, which
Comes with stencils, actually, to draw the different
I
things.
think I only use that for the dragon.
I used the stencils, and my board was like a work of art. What, you like-
You did it
somehow
quickly.
You managed to fail the stencils.
You know, I just realized if we ranked everyone in the house by their artistic value, where am I?
I don't know. I've never
You might be
actually
just
seen
above
you draw.
Jimmy. You might be. Then again, Jimmy does give you a
I've
run
never
for your
actually
money.
seen you try drawing anything.
Watch this. Watch this beauty. What are you doing?
Can we please show this?
This is not a drawing show. What are you doing?
Just draw it right, please.
Oh, come on. This ain't a drawing time. People are going to be... Okay. So, Doodle Dungeon. All right. Your next one. Unlock! Hey, I remember Unlock was on your list last time.
Yay.
Crossover! First crossover, only crossover. That's not true. It's not the only crossover.
Stop adding games I don't know.
But she likes it higher than you. Why do you like Unlock so much?
All I really like those escape games. I just like the fact of Unlock where you had to like go ahead, figure out puzzles. It was just interesting to me. I also like some of the art style. It was really good.
Yeah, it's kind of different between each one, too. They all feel very different. I think the storylines are pretty cool in them, too.
Well,
I especially
Unless
liked
they're
the
not
one we
based
were
off of a
going
book
through, like
and it's
the
like
medieval
hard.
thing. It was a bit hard, but like it was fun.
All
remember
right.
that time when we did the one 80 Days Around the World or something, and you were like, oh, I wonder what would happen if we gave money to this guy as a joke, but it worked.
More spoilers. All right, let's continue on. Next one. Carcassonne Hunters and Gatherers. So they just recently came out with the 20th anniversary of Carcassonne Hunters and Gatherers. It came out 20 years ago, which was before you guys were born. And we played this where you placed tiles and you formed big land areas, and there were tigers and eating the sheep. And you had river networks. One of you two liked having a giant river network.
Oh,
Me and Violet worked
That was
together to
both.
defeat you.
It's not a working together. How many times do we need to explain how these games work?
Well, it was one of the ones that actually did help.
Why do you like this game?
As much as I usually suck at strategy games, like when it comes to a lot of things to think about, I really like this because as much strategy as there was, it wasn't really hard to figure out where to place it, which I think was fun.
I like it because it feels like you're building a puzzle.
Yeah!
Except it's a
like
lot
that.
easier because almost any piece goes in the slot.
Yeah.
Almost. Unless you're using Chorus, then it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, you're right. All right, final one for this round for Violet. Scotland Yard, it's a crossover in the same one. All right,
That's your horn impression?
go.
Okay. I really like Scotland Yard, especially like going around trying to figure out where they are because you just disappeared. We really tried hard. We tried keeping track of it on paper. We failed. There are too many possibilities.
Plus, we just
You
suck.
told us to hurry up. That was your fault.
What? You had analysis paralysis. Taking too long. I was turning into a mummy. All right. Well, Scotland Yard, I'm glad to see that's on both of your lists. Glad to see classic games still entertaining kids today. I got Scotland Yard when I was 13 years old for my birthday. I remember that. Okay, I thought that was a good story. But anyway. All right, folks, well, that's it. But we'll be back. There are still 15 more games to go. Until then, I'm Tom Basil.
I'm Violet.
And I'm Ruby.
And I'm their loving father. See
No,
ya.
you're not.
What? Okay.
No, you're not. What is that?
Hey everybody, I'm Roy Caney and
Sam Healy from Mythic Games. Hello, everyone.
all right, we're going to be playing Six Siege. This is the Six Siege board game based
board
off
game,
of
that's
the
correct.
video game.
That's correct.
So me and Sam had a chance to play this before.
Yeah.
Didn't go so well for me, but Sam's going to
It was
introduce
his
the game.
learning game.
I know,
Everybody has their learning games.
It's very fast paced. Man,
Yes.
it can be brutal, so we're
It can
excited
be.
to show it to everybody.
It can be very much so. It is. It's super brutal because you have not a whole lot of hit points, but your weapons are doing a decent amount of damage. So it is very tactical. It's very strategic. You can't just run in front of somebody that's in Overwatch because they're going to get the blast at you every step of the way. You have to really think about what you're doing. You can't just dive in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Setting up your team is going to be very important here.
Yes, very much so, very much so. So basically what you're doing is that this game will play from 2 to 4 players. With just 2 players, we each have a team of 5 operators. I'm going to be the attackers, and Roy is going to be the defenders. We're playing the Consulate Bomb map, which is such that we have 2 bombs that are synced together, and I am trying to get in there and deactivate or defuse the bombs. Roy is trying to keep me from doing that. We have 5 rounds in which to accomplish those objectives. That's one way that we can win. The other way that we can win is simply by eliminating the other side, which is possible. And yes, thank you. There is a contest. We decided to offer up 2 all-in pledges for Six Siege.
right.
All you need to do is contest@dicetower.com. Send an email to contest@dicetower.com with the subject line Six Siege. And they'll work their magic and pick 2 of you guys or gals to receive an all-in pledge from us, and we'll get you set up for that when we fulfill the game next year. So that's that. Thank you, Chris, for bringing our attention to that, because we were just going to go headlong into the game.
Listen, we were just excited about getting into that combat and roll some dice.
Yes, that is correct. All right. So generally speaking, this is designed as, let me put it that way, a real-time strategy tactics game, because there is going to be an app with a timer, kind of like a glorified chess timer, that will keep track of both of our team's times. Now, each operator on the easiest setting will give you 2 minutes per operator for your turn, which means that you'll have 10 minutes to activate all 5 of your operators.
Right.
And so will the defense. You can scale that back as well. There's different levels. There's a way to handicap the game for each side if one person is more experienced than the other.
Right.
There's a lot of cool stuff like that. But on top of that, there's also a way for you just to play without the timer. If you don't want to do it that way, you don't have to play with the timer. We're going to play without the timer today.
But still play very fast.
Yeah, we're still going to try to, we're not going to lollygag around. We're still going to go at each other, but we're going to play without the timer. So be aware of that. When the app comes out, it will be available on both the Google Play and iStore, Apple Store,
yeah.
whatever you call it. I hate names like that. Anyway, the App Store, Google Play, it'll be available on both those platforms, so everybody will be able to get it. But we're going to play without the timer this time, just because we don't have that app ready for it yet. Because everybody here has Apple stuff, and it's actually not ready on the Apple platform just yet. We have the Google Play platform ready to go for the prototype, but we don't have the Apples yet. So, anyway, The way this sets up, there's a lot of setup for the game. You set up the map with all of the generic window barricades, door barricades, furniture tiles, and so forth, tables. These are all prototype, of course. We're going to have plastic furniture in the games, plastic, window standees and all that other kind of stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool in that respect. Now, we do a general setup of the board, which is delineated on the scenario map. Then there's a 15-minute time period. Roy's probably not going to take 15 minutes to do this, but where the defender can set up his defenses. Most of the, if you can give me bandits, I don't know, did he have the green screen turned on?
It should be on.
Oh, yeah. All right, so this is just an example of one of the Defender player cards. And as you can see here, Bandit has a setup ability where he can place 2 of his CED1 gadgets on free spaces. The CED1 gadgets are basically like electrified barbed wire. So he can set that up at a couple of different places, but a couple of other things I want to go over just to give you a basic idea of where we're getting all of these different stats from. Up at the top of the board, you'll see Bandit's shooting stats. So if he's shooting at somebody with a range of 1 to 3, he's going to roll 2 yellow dice and 2 red dice. If he's shooting at somebody that's 4 to 5 spaces away, 4 to 6 spaces away, he's going to be rolling 2 yellows and 1 orange. And then if he's 7 plus, he's going to be rolling 3 yellows. So with that being said, the tier of dice, the least amount of damage are going to be found on the yellow dice. And then the orange are a little bit stronger, and then the red are like super powerful. So that gives you an idea of what kind of character Bandit is. He's much better at short range than he is at long range. He also has a setup action, which is when this would do. He would set up those barbed wire.
And I can show some of the setup actions of some of my characters as we're going along, too.
Yes.
Because all those will go through.
They also have reactions. Some of them also have reactions, which can only be done on the opponent's turn, not your specific turn. But then I'll give you an example of one of the attackers. This is Thatcher. I'm not using Thatcher today. But as you can see, Thatcher has much more powerful weaponry with the dice that he rolls. He doesn't roll any yellows. He's only rolling oranges and reds. But he also has that ability where he has EMP grenades, which is an action that he can do where he can throw an EMP grenade into a room and knock out all the electronics that are in there. Basically, I would load his player board with charges, and then if I want to take one of the action, I would simply use one of those charges, throw that grenade, and so forth. Down at the bottom of the player board, you have this little armor plate here, which tells you how many hit points Thatcher has. And then he has that run 2, which means that everybody has a basic movement of 5, but he can take another action and get a couple extra movement points in there if he's running. And then destroy capability just shows us how good he is at destroying certain elements of the game board.
He can take out windows and doors, but he can't take out like armored things, basically.
Yeah, that's correct. So the yellow is the least valuable destroy characteristic, but then you also have some people that have oranges, and then some gadgets will destroy red,
which is walls, basically.
Yeah, which is thick reinforced walls. So that gives you an idea of the different player boards that we're going to be doing here. Now, as we already said, Roy and I have already played this and went over the rules, so we're just kind of going to go at it here. We're not going to really take too much time. Let me go ahead and just set these guys up here so that
we have a little bit of less empty space.
Less empty space, correct. And those are.
But yeah, one of my first
really
things
cool.
here is that the defender gets to set up their characters. They have 2 tokens, and one of them will actually have the character on it, and the other has just a big X. So I actually have these, and for each of my characters, I have my 5 different characters here. I'm going to be placing them out on the board. So one of them is actually going to be where the actual character is. And even when they're not the actual character, you kind of can move them around and kind of fake and like feign like you're moving that person around.
Right.
And the whole thing is Sam is trying to get to these 2 bomb spaces and basically deactivate them, right?
Yes.
So I'm trying to keep the bombs alive. If he gets to either of the bombs, the other one will go away, and then that bomb is the active bomb. The scenario is going to be played through, if it goes all the way to 5 rounds, then I would win if he hasn't stopped the bomb. If he does stop the bomb, or if he gets to one of the bomb locations, we're going to go into the overtime there.
Yeah.
And then from there, basically, I either have to rearm the bomb, which will maybe start the track again, or he's going to be able to defend the bomb from being able to restart it, and then we'll win the game.
Correct, yeah. Pretty much what's going to happen here is if I get to the bomb and I deactivate it, then at the end of that turn, if it's still deactivated, we'll go to the overtime phase. At the end of the overtime phase, if it's still deactivated, I win. But if Roy is able to get back to the bomb and reactivate it, then he'll win at the end of the overtime phase. So it has the possibility of going all 5 rounds, but maybe I'll get to it on round 2 and deactivate it, and then it'll be a little bit of a shorter game at that point.
I'm going to go ahead and start placing out some of my units around, trying to, I guess, show off or figure out exactly where I'm going to. I want this. Let's go.
All of these hidden operators are going to be set up, and they come onto the board in what is called Overwatch mode. Overwatch mode is basically where you're holding your action in case one of the opposing operators runs in front of you into your line of sight. You can then take a repost action, which is basically firing at them as they're running past you. And it can be a pretty nasty mechanism as far as whether or not the operators that are running are going to live very long because they can take their entire firing characteristic of dice and run and just roll them at you, and it is really cool. Devastating.
So I'm going to be kind of like looking a specific direction with some of these characters, and if anyone ever crosses that line of sight, it's
180-degree arc.
But the attackers can also do the same thing. So it's kind of like setup of being like, oh man, I don't want to run into their arc because I'm going to get wrecked. But you have to like figure out how to do the actions. And it can be really brutal if you're not able to do stuff. But then there's really cool stuff on the other side that can kind of help give you cover, like smoke grenades and smoke bombs and things like that. So you can try to mess that stuff up as well.
Okay, so you've set up all of your
and I need to set
hidden operators, and now the operators that have set up characteristics, now you need to do that as well.
Yep, so Castle has a thing where he can set up 3 armored things. So you have doors and things all over the place and like glass windows that the attacker's going to be probably trying to break through. Maybe I'm trying to break through if I'm trying to get to you or things like that, because that does happen. But now I'm going to be setting these up like armored things to make it even stronger. So is this open? That's not open yet, is it?
Nope, that's just a wall.
This could be open. Oh, this
is a light wall.
I put one here last.
Actually, that's a reinforced wall. I'm sorry.
I'm going to put one here. So this was an open area leading to where the bomb is. I'm going to put a big wall there. And then I can replace as well. Some of these could be stronger. I don't know that I care to do that too much. We're going to go over... It's going to block things off so much. We're going to put a door here.
Okay.
Keeping people from coming up and down the elevator. There's actually multiple floors people can come through. And then we're going to do one... Actually, let's put a wall like all the way over here.
Okay.
And
you also have your signal jammers that
I have
you
my
can
signal
set up.
jammers. There's some things that are kind of like tech things. So you have like different things that are tech things. These will kind of like jam those up so they can't be used the same way. I'm just gonna go hard.
Wow.
We're defending the bombs.
Okay then.
I mean, that's my whole thing, right?
Kinda sorta. All right, so he's pretty much done with his setup. Now, there are certain things called these Overwatch tokens that I'll be using on my guys. You'll notice that his hidden operators don't have any of them out there yet, and that's because hidden operators are they automatically go into Overwatch, so you don't have to put an Overwatch token on them. Normally, when our minis are out there on the board, we're going to have to add these to them. We're going to have to actually take an action to put them into Overwatch. That's one of the things that you can do. Now, generally speaking, what happens here is that I will take the first turn. I'll be able to activate, up to 3 of my operators on my first activation phase. And then Roy will have an activation phase. Well, he'll be able to activate up to 3 of his, and then I'll be able to have activate the rest of mine, and Roy will be able to activate the rest of his, and then we'll have a cleanup phase where different things like the locator markers and stun markers and smoke grenade overlays will come off the board, and we'll get ready for the next round. On your turn, your activations, your operators have a movement action plus 2 other actions. And those 2 other actions cannot be the same action. They have to be different. So you have a movement, and then you can run or shoot or go into Overwatch or use one of your tactical inventory gadgets, or you can use one of your special gadgets that your specific operator has available to them. But it's a movement action plus 2 other actions that have to be different on your activation. And remember that there is a timed aspect to this game, so just kind of keep that in mind. We're not going to be using it here, but understand that is a way to play the game, and it makes it a lot more tight and a little bit more exciting, I guess you could say, because you've got that adrenaline pumping, knowing that clock is ticking down.
I'm going to be pretending like I'm using the timer, even though we're not using the timer. I'm going to be like, dun.
That's how he usually plays games. So he's got a lot of G Fuel in him, right? Have you had G Fuel this morning?
No comment.
Well, I've got my own G Fuel. I've got some coffee here.
It may have been watermelon flavored. Anyway, good times.
All right, so you've got all of your things set up. Now I have to set up where I'm going to enter into the map. And I can enter into the map on any of these window areas. Now, Roy didn't choose to, but he could have set up in one of these upstairs areas.
I could have been on a different floor.
Could have been on a different floor. He could have set up. And what that would have given him the ability to do is drop into anywhere where there is a gray entry point, like these things right here. He could have moved from the upper floor into any of those things and started moving around the board. He chose not to, which, you know, could or could not be a good decision. You never know. We'll have to wait and see.
We shall see.
But he could have set up there. I can't set up there. I have to come into one of these windowed areas. So now I'm going to go ahead and think about doing that. And I got to take a look, because I've been talking to you guys. I got to take a look at what he's been doing. So maybe as I think, Roy can fill the dead air with something.
So yeah, another thing that we have here while you're setting up, Sam, is we have these boards where we're able to pick items. So you get to choose at the beginning of the game which items you want. I have a nitro cell here, which I can throw and basically damages a space and then spaces around it. One of the really cool things about it is, since you can only attack once on a turn, a nitro cell, you could also like throw that and be able to maybe do a little bit of extra damage. The bulletproof camera, I didn't take any of. This is something that kind of allows you to like know where the enemies are and kind of helps you get extra hits on them if you're able to see them with the camera. It's a thing that goes in a room. If they end their turn in that room, then they'd be basically tracked. I have an impact grenade. This is specifically for blowing up walls and things like that. So it has an orange strength for blowing up the different walls and doors and things like that. And even though I'm the defender, sometimes I might need to blow up some different objects to be able to get to where I'm trying to go, maybe to blow something up. And then I have a deployable shield here that I chose to get. The deployable shield is going to actually like let me put down basically cover in front of one of my characters as an action to maybe like keep somebody from hitting me back super bad if I think somebody's coming around the corner in just a second or something like that. So those are the actual tactical inventory, and you get to choose what 5 of these things at the beginning of the game, and those are the ones I choose. After last game, I was like, I should have used more nitro shells, so or nitro cells. We're gonna see how that turns out this time. But yeah. Sam's coming in completely different areas. I'm glad I put that wall over there to slow him down a little bit from coming in.
Hey, we ain't worried about that wall, brother.
I know, but
I got Sledge over there, man. He can make light work of that wall. I ain't worried about that.
Cass is on the other side waiting to shoot him up.
Shoot
him up. But yeah, the interesting thing is the fact that the Overwatch allows you to kind of like point at different areas. You have to kind of be very cognizant of where the different tokens are. Or Sam definitely does, because he has to see, which direction, not only where are they at, but which direction are they currently pointed at for Overwatch, because if he runs a character and ends an action in that space, they're going to be able to shoot back at him if it's actually that character. So half of the characters that I have out on the board here, all of these little tokens, are not actual people. They're just like fake or whatever. So, and until I actually activate them, that's when they actually get revealed as that actual character. They're kind of in hiding until that point. So Sam's trying to be like, is Roy faking me out with these people here and he has the people over there? It's kind of interesting to see. But they actually have the names of each of the characters on there as well, because all these different characters are going to have abilities that they can kind of trigger. So yeah, that is the thing. I have several different characters here. Castle, of course, does the putting up of the walls and things like that, and he has a pretty good attack stats. Mute is going to allow me to put like the signal disruptors out there. So at the beginning of the game, I got to put the things that are going to make his tech things, well, also I guess my tech things not work as well, but I don't have too much of that for myself. I have activate defense systems. Active add defense systems. I can throw back throwable items at someone basically as a reaction, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Which I should have used that last time. I don't remember if he ended up getting stuff thrown at him. But then I have smoke. He allows you to do not only normal smoke bombs, but these smoke bombs can actually damage people if they in their turn.
Well, actually, those are the ones that he can use. You don't have access to regular smoke. You have
gotcha.
gas.
So you
gas
have
grenades.
these. So I have gas grenades that I can kind of mess up line of sight.
Yep.
And then Pulse is good at being able to find the opponents and be able to do the little tracking thing on them to be able to hopefully shoot them. And the cool thing about the tracking thing is you can actually shoot through walls to be able to hit somebody if they are basically tracked. So that's what the cameras and things
shoot through
like
light
that.
walls.
That's what the cameras and things like that are for, is to be able to track somebody so that way you can take somebody out.
Yep. All right, so I am set up.
Oh.
So we're ready to go.
Oh no.
I don't know how this is going to happen, but hopefully it will work out.
The attackers do have the
amicably.
first turn, so...
Yes, they do. All right, so I can activate up to 3 of my guys. So what we'll do first is we're going to activate Sledge, and Sledge is going to go ahead and use one action to destroy this
sledgehammer
window.
on a window seems a bit excessive.
Who said he's using a sledgehammer on the window? He just used his elbow.
His
What are you talking
finger,
about?
just-
So that broke that window. Now he has a movement. So we're going to go ahead and go with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to use his breaching hammer, which says target an operator and or a gadget located in an orthogonally adjacent space behind a light wall. So I'm going to have to go this way. So we're going to perform a destroy action on the partition, then destroy action on the gadget and or shoot action on the operator. Close range light protection. So I have to roll my close range, which is 1 to 3, and it's going to give you light protection, which means you'll subtract 2 from my roll. So the breaching hammer goes boom.
Yeah.
And
you can immediately make an attack. Is that what it said?
It's perform a destroy action on the partition, then a destroy action on the gadget, and or a shoot action on the operator.
Okay. And
So after I do this, you'll be able to shoot at me if you're still alive.
Okay.
So I've got 2 oranges and 2 reds.
Well, after you knocked out, when would so what are you attacking? The token this?
It's the action. It's the action. It's the partition and the spaces behind the partition. That's what's attacking.
Oh. Question.
Go ahead.
How does this work with the hidden movement for the things?
Well, here's the thing. I'm rolling. If there's nobody there,
there's a massive amount of damage that you
if
just
there's
rolled.
nobody there,
I love this.
yes, this is 6, 7, 8, 9 damage, and he would subtract 2 from it, which is 7, when Castle only has 5. So
That's just threatening.
either Castle is dead or this is a decoy. You ready?
I hope I didn't forget where I put it.
That's a
okay, it's a
decoy.
decoy. He's not dead.
So nothing happened, but now wherever Castle is,
we know that Castle
we
is
know
there.
Castle is there. And go ahead
And he is in
put
Overwatch in that area. So he is pointing his guns at this window, waiting for people to come in.
Okay, so that did absolutely no good, but
I mean, you took out a wall.
I did, but now he's located because this camera back here is surveilling this entire thing here. So he's located because he either ended or began an action within its line of sight. So I had to make the decision to either take this out or take out the wall and possibly take out castle. So I wanted to try to go for castle and not worry about this. But now my second operator over there, IQ, is going to go ahead and go, and she will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm not a fan.
We'll take one action to shoot that camera. There are some cameras that I don't know if you took or not that are bulletproof cameras, which means that I would have to be adjacent to it. But since this is not a bulletproof camera, I can just take an action and destroy it as long as she has the right destroy characteristic, which she does, of yellow. And so now I'm going to go ahead with my last action for IQ, and I'm going to go ahead and put her in Overwatch just in case somebody pops around.
So this basically means that he knocked down the wall with one character and then is using the other character to protect those characters because I can't now run into that room without getting shot up from IQ.
Yeah.
But I got a plan. I got some ideas.
Yeah, you got a plan. You got some ideas. You still
have one more action.
Got some stuff. All right, let's see. I'm going to...
Where else are we breaching the walls?
I'm going to go ahead and do... let's just see how things go. I'm going to go with Thermite here, and we're going to perform... I needed to put 2 charges on this and use one of them. This is going to perform a destroy action in an adjacent space, and in all spaces adjacent to that space, walls and barricades do not block line of sight.
Is that this guy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that.
So he's going to use one action to get rid of this. Then second action will be to destroy this and all adjacent spaces, but it doesn't really do anything else, but it does get that out of the way.
So you got rid of the barbed wire and the glass window.
Yes.
Was that 2 actions or 1 action? That was 2 actions?
That was 2 actions. Now I have a movement action if I want to do it, but I don't think I do. We're just gonna we'll just put him Overwatch.
Got a question.
No, you know what? I can't do that because I get a movement and 2 actions, so I don't get that 3rd action.
Yeah.
So that's it. All right.
Question.
Go for it.
This doesn't have line of sight. Does this have line of sight? Because you're right around the edge of that hard corner right there.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's another thing about the game. If you do want to actually challenge line of sight, you have to formally make a challenge.
Yep.
And it could have adverse effects to you.
The timers come into play a lot because failing on a challenge for line of sight can give your opponent more time and things like that.
Or it can take time away from you if it's an unsuccessful challenge.
Cool. Well, I have some interesting ideas. So I get 3 actions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And so I could shoot through this wall if he's targeted by this.
I believe. Let me just double check. I believe it's only light walls that you can shoot through.
How is this? What is a light wall then?
A light wall is like this right here, a reinforced wall. This is a hard.
Okay, well then I can't really.
This is a hard wall. Let me just double check though. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He's red.
Too many rules, man.
The light walls are the ones that are able to actually be destroyed.
Yes. Shoot a line to locate the target operator. I apologize. I apologize for what I said when I was hungry.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna do this, just cause.
Yeah, it's through a barricade or a light wall, not through a heavy wall.
Okay, so that's a heavy wall. Okay, the light walls are the ones that are destroyable.
People in chat are asking, is that person still tracked since you blew up the camera?
Yes.
Because they were tracked at the end of the turn.
It located him because he ended an action while it was still activated.
Technically, he wouldn't have been tracked if you had taken her turn first, blown up the camera, and then pointed this way.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing out how I played insufficiently.
I don't think it matters.
Inefficiently.
I think you still did really good. That's just a little bit of encouragement there.
The locator marker will come off at the end of the round as well. It's
I'm
not
gonna
like
do
it
this
stays
first,
there
then.
the entire time.
Mute's going to move, or the mute token,
Yeah.
that is definitely not mute at all, is going to move right here and point. If I'm on this side of it, you'll get defense when I shoot through, or
No. I have to be adjacent to that
Okay.
obstacle if I...
to get defense.
Yeah, to get the defense.
Well, the mute's
from
going to move to this side, and then be standing on that, so that way I'll have defense. And then I'm going to take an action with mute, so therefore this
That is-
fake token goes away,
Okay.
and the real mute goes onto the
Please,
board.
the real mute just stood up. Okay,
The
got
real
it.
mute just stood up.
And this is
And he's
where
gonna-
Thermite probably dies.
Even though he's not going to say something, he is
I am
definitely
so
going
bad
to.
at this game.
I don't think that's true. Oh wow, he actually gets a lot of dice though. So 3. I'm within 3 range, so I have 2 red,
I'm double
an
checking
orange,
this.
and a yellow.
I'm just checking. I think I have really made a stupid choice here, but protection. The targeted operator is in a space adjacent to an obstacle blocking the liners. Yeah, I don't get it. So this is just field daytime
So
for mute.
I'm hiding behind the table. You busted through the window. I was in the corner.
Yes.
I ran around and but I was
I
was waiting for you to come through the window so I
what
could
had
shoot
happened
you.
was I was pretty sure that was the real mute, so
Yeah.
that's why I didn't run
Didn't move in.
I'm just gonna get shot anyway, so
Yeah.
it's just the way it is.
Well, this means it takes up one of my actions with that guy. I have to do that, so I'm not
yeah.
planning to do other things. So I'm going to shoot. This is some red dice.
It's a lot of. Oh yeah, he's
So
super
3,
dead.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
He's super
9.
dead. I got it.
I wanted to. Okay, that's fine.
Diversionary tactic successful.
So that was move and then action.
You have one more action.
I could move 2 spaces. Go into Overwatch looking at the wall.
Into Overwatch. Well, I'm just saying, you've heard noise coming from this side of the board.
Everybody's over here.
What else are you gonna do?
I'm going to move.
No, I'm saying, what else are you gonna do? You would go into Overwatch, unless you want to break down one of your own doors.
I do kind of want to break down one of my own doors, but not this
Oh,
turn
hey,
because
go
I don't have
ahead.
enough. I'm going to run. It's 1, 2 to go here.
You're not going into Overwatch.
Can you run around this way?
I most certainly can.
Oh, well then I will go into Overwatch. I guess you scale this wall.
Yes,
or
I
whatever.
can. Well, it's not a wall. This is like a ground floor.
Oh, this is the ground floor.
Yeah, so this is a patio. I can just jump over the railing and come
I
over
didn't
this way.
notice
if I
because there wasn't
wanted
like a grill or like a. No, I'm just kidding.
to. grill.
You guys are out there barbecuing, being like, "We'll get the bombs in a second. We're cooking."
We skipped lunch.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go into Overwatch. Why not? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to come this direction.
Curse my metal body. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
You should be.
And then that was first action. Second action, man, I don't want to get shot up. What is her dice? IQ?
She's not bad.
What range?
She's a short ranger. Range 1 to 3 is 2 oranges and a red.
1, 2, 3,
4 to 6
5.
is 2 reds and a yellow.
That's terrifying.
Come on, bring Pulse out.
I can't.
Bring Pulse out to play. Come on.
I can't
Do it.
get there.
Do what must be done.
What must be done is.
Give in to your hate. And your journey
Where
towards
is
the dark
Smoke actually
side
at? Sometimes
be
I
complete.
forget where my people actually are. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Not really. Fine. We're going to. I really don't want to get shot. We're going to move this.
Don't forget that you can lean as well. So, for example, if you wanted to, you could have Pulse move to here, and then do a lean action, and then have line of sight on these guys, but he would still get the protection of the wall over here.
Yeah, but she'd still get to shoot back.
She'd still get to shoot out when you poked your head around, yes.
What if?
But you would have protection of -3.
Okay. Can she see this spot? Probably not because of the corner.
No.
We're gonna move this 1, 2, and then be facing this direction. So that's mute went, and then smoke went. We're just gonna put this face down here. And then we're going to move. How do we want to do this?
Very carefully.
Actually, I'm going to just only do 2 actions and let you go. I'm going to save my other 3 characters for after you've moved more.
Just to answer some questions here, building with destroyed walls. No, there aren't destroyed walls in this yet. All of the walls are intact. Some of them are some of the doors are barricaded, but none of the walls start the game destroyed.
Right.
They can just be destroyed by shooting through them, by breaking through them with sledgehammers,
right.
And so forth and so on. So I don't know if I just caught that question kind of off. You know, maybe it was in the middle of a different conversation, but that's just a further clarifying.
Interesting.
Further clarify. All right. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? We have a interesting situation here.
I want to leave the building and go join the barbecue.
Think what we'll do is oh, I didn't bring breach charges. That's not as good of a situation. Okay. I'm going to activate Ash.
Okay.
And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up into the upper floor.
And that lets you drop out any of the grays?
Yes, but not on this turn. Once I go upstairs, I have to stop my movement, and I can't do anything else. But, except, I can go into Overwatch. So, I will Overwatch
so you pick a space?
any of these gray or blue areas.
So, it's or the blue. Okay,
yeah.
Crazy.
I will Overwatch this spot right here.
Interesting.
And that's Ash, and then who is that? Castle? What is Castle's? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He's a short
Walk
ranger.
through. Come on. Open the window.
Open sesame.
Oh, but that's the defensive guy.
And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 up here as well. And
see him run?
They
got scarred.
Well, yeah.
They got scarred off.
That Castle Center, the castle is not to be trifled with.
They saw what happened to the thermite, and they decided to leave.
No, they didn't see. They only heard.
They heard, and it was horrifying.
They were like, guys, we got the window.
How about we don't open the windows?
Thermite? You there, buddy? Thermite. We're going to Overwatch this area right here.
So how does the Overwatch work for those?
If you have an operator that moves through that specific area, we can shoot through. We're basically like looking down a...
so it's that space.
A shaft. Yeah, we're looking down a shaft and we're covering that part of the area. So if one of your dudes comes through that specific space, we'll be able to take a shot at you. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. What do I need next?
So I've activated all of my dudes.
So where can you come down from? This space? Can you come down from these?
If I'm able to, those are like barricaded entry points that I have to break through.
Break through with a red.
Right.
The people that are in there have red strength to break? No, it's probably just the sledge guy.
Oh,
you have to do actual actions to blow things up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's this. That's the breach
But I don't have
charge.
any of that stuff.
So you're not going to be able to come through there. Good to know.
Yeah, that is good to know. I wish you would have overlooked that, actually.
What do you mean? I'm trying to figure out where I gotta go. You're like all over.
Another thing here is
not here.
This, we each have one of these hex tokens. This constitutes a one-time reroll of your dice. And once you've used it, it's gone for the entire game. So there is that as well.
Where's Jagger? He's not good at destroying stuff.
It's Jaeger. That is not Mick Jagger. Sorry.
It is Mick Jagger. He's got moves.
Before his Rolling
1,
Stone
2,
days.
3, 4. What am I even doing? I'm like walking around. You're not even coming in over here at all. And I have dudes here, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how exciting this is. I'm going to blow up my own wall.
Super duper. Okay. That's a hidden token thing.
Right.
And
So he flips.
yes. Hidden operators can only do certain things. Destroying things is not something
Not one of the things that they can do. So
that
let me
a
take the
decoy
other
can
one off.
do. So that's
I'm being revealed. But you're all on that side of the map. I mean, technically, you could be on other spots. You know, you could be
Yes.
over here. But also, you can't come into this room. You can't come here. You're not coming over here, and I'm kind of stuck in a room. So I'm going to do that, and then for my first action, my second action, I'm going to just overwatch this direction.
Okay.
So basically, becoming not a token, and then getting my token ability back by overwatching.
Yes.
And then that was his move. And then I haven't even used Castle yet. What is the ability to see through other of my own units as far as firing goes?
Operators and obstacles block line of sight. You can move through, but you can't shoot through.
Okay. We're going to move this back here and turn it like this. And that activates Pulse. And the only person I have left to activate is... I didn't actually activate Castle. You shot at the token.
Correct.
So I'm literally going to have Castle... I don't want you appearing back at that window. He's going to be straight chilling there. So done.
Okay, so you're
I am
foregoing activating
I
Castle.
activate him and then I put the Overwatch token on him.
Well, yeah. Overwatch stays until you actually do an action, so you don't actually do anything with them.
Go 1, 2, and then I
Oh my
Overwatch.
goodness. All right.
I want to feel like I did something.
All right, so that's the end of the round.
Yes.
All right, so now this locator marker comes off because he's not located anymore by anything.
That is true.
Because that camera's gone. So that comes off. I don't think anything else comes off. I think everything else stays the same because there's no smoke overlays.
Everybody gets their actions
or anything like
back.
that. Everybody except for Thermite. I mean, Thermite
Well,
is.
R.I.P.
And that is also another kind of a caveat with this game. This is just a training mission, so this isn't like Thermite isn't dead. He's just down.
It was
out.
really hard training. It was hardcore.
Yes, that is true. That was. He's definitely not out, but
You're just trying to soften it
He's
for the
just laying
families.
there. He's like taunting.
Are you trying to
mutes
say that
over
these
there.
are paintballs?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's exactly what it
bullets?
is. Yes, rubber bullets. Yes, rubber bullets. Amazing.
Okay.
All right, so we've got. All right, and we will have to.
All right, Sam.
All right, this is what we're gonna do.
Walk into it.
All right, so Ash is going to activate.
Where's Ash?
Ash
he's
is
up in the, he's up in
here.
the attic.
Ash is going to drop down right here. And then Ash is going to do a lean. So she's going to lean out there. So basically she's peeking around the corner of this wall here. And that does bring her into line of sight of Pulse if that's Pulse.
Pulse is going to try to shoot, I guess. So lean is an actual action?
Yes. It's a movement action. So I'm leaning out there, so you can take a shot. It gives me, I'm behind this heavy wall though, so I am going to get
2 defense or something like that?
3.
3 defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Pulse is, what range are you at? Are you at 4 or 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am happy with that. That's my best range here. That's one of the things that's interesting about the characters is sometimes their range is good short range, sometimes their range is good long range. Pulse is right there kind of like in the middle. He wants to be right there.
Hello, Chris. Chris is like trying to be like...
He took himself off the camera so you couldn't see that he was actually in the shot.
Super stealthy here. He's like...
and Sam has to like ruin the illusion.
I do. I have
That's
to
fine.
ruin the illusion.
I'm attacking.
Alright,
that's
so I have
terrible on yellow.
-3, so that's 1 hit. On Ash.
The question is, we actually have these tokens that are once a game rerolls.
Yep.
I think I'm going to actually go ahead and use my once a game reroll.
Go for it.
Because that seems like a pretty terrible roll with those dice. So that goes away.
You rolled 4.
I know, but these are red and the yellow rolled nothing.
Possibly, it has a potential of rolling, I think, 8. So
right, and 8 would be
about
like
50%. 8 would be definitely a kill.
Yeah, so that is that's the exact same
Still
thing.
1.
1 damage. You take your 1 damage.
All right, so I took my 1 damage from Ash.
Yep.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to...
Oh, and I'm still in Overwatch there. Because, you know,
yeah,
I was in Overwatch.
But we're going to throw a stun grenade with my first non-movement action. And we're going to target Pulse's area right here. So that's going to stun both Pulse and Castle.
So does the leaning count as an action or that's part of the movement?
No, it's a movement action. It's part of the movement, yes.
Okay, cool.
So I stunned both of them. I just finished another action, though, so you do get to repost again.
So what all does stun do?
But
it
now
makes me lose a
stun
die, or?
only means that you roll 2 yellows, not your regular thing.
And you're still leaned?
I'm still -3, correct.
Okay, might as well roll it. I have to get like double 2s to do 1 damage, which I did.
You did. Look at you.
I'm okay with that.
Like a rock star. 1, 2,
No.
3,
G Fuel, not
4,
Rockstar.
5. So that's between 4 to 6, which also happens to be Ash's best characteristic.
Yeah. This
So
is gonna be gross.
I'm going to roll 1 yellow, an orange, and 2 reds.
This is where you get to see how brutal 6 Siege is.
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have no defense.
You have no defense, so
I am.
Pulse is toast.
There's no more pulse.
That's correct.
It's kind of ironic because he no longer has a pulse.
No, this is a training mission, remember?
Rubber bullets. He's really good at acting in his training mission there.
All right. So that was 2 actions. So I cannot stand back up. So she's just going to stay leaning like that. But I'm not in Overwatch because I used all my actions. But what we are going to do is we will now. He's Overwatch, and he can see her as well. So
wait, is Castle Overwatch?
Yeah, he's Overwatch right here, 180-degree arc. So
oh, it's 180 degree.
Yes.
Well, wait. Oh, okay.
So you're 1,
after
2,
the
3,
second
4,
action,
5,
because
6.
the guy was in the way before
You're
he
6
died.
away, so you're 2 dice.
Pulse ducked, and I get to roll my 2 dice against you.
Yes.
That will be a nothing.
That's nothing.
Yeah, stunning was mean.
Let's see here. I think Blitz is going to go next.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to drop down here. So 1, 2, 3. You can take a shot.
And this is not with the defense. Oh, but you have your
he
own,
has his shield, so he has -2.
Right. I would like this to hit, though. That'd be 2
It's
damage.
-2.
Oh, -2, so 0 damage.
All right, so I'm going to. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to give you 2 more shots, though. But we'll go ahead and do that. 4. Wait. What is his? Yeah, he needs to get up into 5. So you get, okay, here, take another shot.
Oh, definitely. Come on, better roll this time. That stun was so good for you. One
That's
damage.
1 hit. And another one.
Wow. That's okay. I mean, I know I'm rolling poorly. That's really poorly. Okay, that's fine.
And now he's range 1, 2, 3, and that's 1 to 3. So I get red and orange and a yellow.
Wow, this is really brutal.
That's 4.
Are you gonna do it?
Yes. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay, I need this to be poor.
5.
It is 5.
That's what I wanted.
Okay, well, that's great.
Okay, so that was a move action and a shoot action. So he has 1 more. So we'll go ahead, Blitz, we'll go ahead and Overwatch right here. Just in case you have anybody popping up over there, and we will stop. So it's up to you.
I don't like it.
Bum, 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 bum.
What do we think about this? This is gross. I guess we're gonna do. I don't like it. We're gonna go 1, 2, and take out this door for first action. Does that trigger your Overwatch at that point?
It possibly could, yes. If I want to say that it is line of sight. I will say that I don't have line of sight because of this wall right here, so I'm not going to shoot.
Okay. Then I'm going to Overwatch here. Let's go here. Okay, and then that was, who is that? That's Mute, right? Yeah, Mute. And then we're going to have this guy, Jaeger, not Jagger. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, these doors are painful.
Hey man, you're the one that set up your defenses, not me.
No, these doors, I didn't set that door up. I set where my people were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. That's not super helpful. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. 1, 2. I don't like it. I gotta like go really far to get over there. It's 3. Where's this guy? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's not good enough. I can't get anybody where they need to go. So we're gonna start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my movement. And then we're going to go for another movement. We're going to go.
Oh, you're doing a run movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to give you an extra
1,
2.
2. And then
Your last action.
I'm not doing anything with that. And then I'm going to save Smoke for now. I'm just gonna let him go. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Out with Smoke.
All right. I'm going to. All right, I think I'm going to see. I've got IQ and Ash. I'm sorry, IQ and Sledge. So IQ.
Bring it in.
I'm trying. Hold on. You're
already doing really good.
Wait a minute. I know, I don't want to screw up though. Playing the great Roy Cannaday, who doesn't lose very often.
I'm at 0-1 in this game, about to be 0-2.
All right, so we're gonna. IQ is gonna throw another stun grenade, and we're gonna have it land here, which will it'll stun Smoke.
Okay.
If Smoke that is. And then we're going to. That was my first action. We will go.
Breaking Overwatch.
Yeah, breaking Overwatch. 1,
1-2, you mean?
2.
Wait, how? You teleported to space? You're back
1,
behind the.
2.
That's
I'm
one.
sorry. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Is that in line of sight now?
Yes.
I'm going to choose not to fire at you. But I got you real nervous, though.
No, I don't think it's nervous. All right, so what I'll do then, I'll be real cheeky. I'll be real cheeky and just go into Overwatch right here.
Okay.
Just in case Smoke is actually there and you're being cheeky. So I'll go into Overwatch right there. He's over here. So that is, that's IQ. So then, I'm gonna go 1, 2. And lean.
Okay.
So I'm in line of sight of Smoke now. So if that's not Smoke, the token gets removed and you shoot.
So
if it is Smoke, I can see this guy.
Yeah, but Overwatch is a choice, right?
Huh?
Overwatch is a choice on whether or not you fire.
No. Overwatch doesn't matter. I can see whether or not Smoke is there.
Oh.
Because I'm leaning around the corner.
Yeah, that's not Smoke.
Yeah, that's not Smoke.
But man, you sure did a lot of actions thinking it was Smoke.
Yeah, I did, and that's the cool thing about the hidden operator tokens.
I know, it worked. I feigned like he was there, and you definitely took actions. You didn't bring this guy out further.
Right.
You didn't move her further than you did.
Right.
Specifically because where you thought they were.
But he's overwatching.
I don't like it.
He's overwatching.
I don't like it at all.
We're done.
How do I get there? It's so far.
This is second round,
this
right?
is where Smoke is.
This
we
is
know
second
now.
round? Yeah, this is our second round.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move Smoke as my last action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and run. 1, 2. And go into Overwatch, I guess, facing this direction, even though it probably doesn't matter. Done.
Okay. That's it for your people?
That's it for my people.
Okay.
I think that's it for your people.
Wait, did Jaeger go? Oh yeah, that's how he got all the way up
That's
there.
how he got
Never
all the
mind.
way up there.
All right. Cool. All right. So at this point, any stun markers come off, any smoke overlays come off, none of that is happening right now. So we simply go to round 3. And my turn to go. So what Blitz will do is Blitz will throw a smoke grenade right here.
That's unfortunate.
It's actually centered on this point, but it covers the orthogonals as well.
Right, I see.
And so that breaks.
Smoke grenade isn't a tech thing, is it? No.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So we'll go.
Wait, who is that person there?
Blitz.
Who's this person?
That's mute.
Okay.
And at that point, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll use my last action to do this, to deactivate the bomb. And then we'll use, who is that, Ash? I didn't turn all of my people.
He deactivated the bomb. I'm not a fan.
So Blitz is done.
I am not a fan.
And Ash is going to activate, and she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have line of sight on mute.
Wait.
So
how would you? You threw a smoke grenade.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't have line of sight on mute. I wasn't going to shoot him. I was going to, because you're not located. So I can't shoot you, but I was wondering if I could hit you with a stun grenade. I don't think so, because I have to have line of sight.
Or no?
Well, it's not electric.
Oh, dang it!
It's not electric.
My electric boxes aren't really doing anything.
So we'll just put Ash into Overwatch.
I don't like it.
And I'll save IQ and Sledge. So you're up.
Question.
What you want, Kenny? Yeah, we are live.
We definitely are live.
I just don't care.
What do we do? What are we doing? So, how does the line of sight work for throwables? You have to have line of sight to the space you're shooting.
Yeah. Which is why I didn't throw a stun grenade.
I have no line of sight to anything that's in front of me, right?
Correct.
And he's not in Overwatch.
He's not, but she is. So as soon as you step here, I will have line of sight on you, but you will get light cover, light protection from the obstacle, the pool table.
I really want to try it. I gotta try something. I'm going to move.
So you'll move 1 into the smoke, and then 2, and the second move, I'll be able to take a shot at you.
How do the barricades work? It takes actions to put those up, right?
Yeah, it does.
I don't want to spend actions on that. I want to do 1, 2 to go here.
And that
Triggers
activates riposte. So that is Ash. That gives me 2 reds and
I
a yellow.
hate that. If I just walk into death, that's going to be gross.
2 reds and a yellow. But you get -2 from this.
I know. I have my full hit points, but I don't want to just drop like a fly immediately.
1, 2,
That's
3,
helpful.
4, 5.
3 damage. I'll take. Where's it? I was right here.
Yeah, right there.
This is on mute. Whoops. We have to activate these back. Okay. Cool. That stunk, but cool. How much hit points do you have left? Ash has 2.
Ash has 2.
I really need to take Ash out.
Well, the way you're going to do it is because of this. This is going to give her -2, and it's also going to. He already has his own -2, but he doesn't get any bonus from this because he's not within.
Now my question is, do I just
breaking.
straight shoot her first? I really want to straight shoot her. What is my dice on mute? They're not bad. Are you within 4? Are you within 1 to 3 or 4 to 6?
I have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's actually I'm just gonna shoot because this is not bad dice. It's 2 red and an orange, so I'm just gonna shoot there because I really need to do 3 damage. So if I can get the 3 in, then I'll get rid of the Overwatch, which will really help me a ton. That looks like a massive amount of damage,
That's totally
guys.
dead, even with -2.
That looks like a massive amount. Okay, then that's my first action, I moved and then I did that. My second action is going to be Nitro Shell here.
Okay.
Which is 2 orange.
Yep. And I don't get my shield because of it.
Oh, really?
That's only against riposte and shoots.
Okay, cool.
Not throwables. Oh, yeah, baby! It's a dud. It's a dud.
I'm just gonna say these dice have been hating me. On the
What?
orange,
You just obliterated
wow, look how
Ash.
amazing these dice are. They're
I know.
so good.
They're good, and you rolled blanks.
You obliterated a ton of my people. Okay, that's his whole turn. So now we're going to go with who is this? This is Smoke. Smoke's going to go 1, 2, 3. Then he's going to blow up this wall because he does have a strength of orange. So this gets destroyed.
Yeah.
And for his last action, he's going to shoot at this here.
Okay.
So,
I will have -2 with that.
yes. And then for Smoke, he's got 2 red, an orange, and a yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've hit you once, right? I've hit you once there. So I need to do 4 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. -2. So that's on Blitz.
Yes.
So I have, was that 5 -2 is 3?
Yes. So you're not dead.
I'm not dead.
That is disgusting. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna move here. Oh wait. That was his second action. Yeah. So he's gonna move here. Actually, no. Forget that. I'm gonna move 5 to here, and then I'm going to shoot you close range.
Okay.
I think yes.
So Jaeger
Is
is one of each.
2
No,
orange
it's 2. No.
and a yellow.
Is that
Or
orange?
2 red and a yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. How much do you have left?
I got 1.
1 hit point.
If you miss on this,
I
Yep.
kill you.
yep, you did.
And then for my last action, I'll try to flip the bomb back over, right?
Yeah.
Which stinks because now I'm not in Overwatch, but I'm not triggering towards you making it.
Right. We don't go into overtime.
Yep. And there I am.
All right,
And
so
you've already activated those people this turn, right?
no, I have not.
Oh, right. Yeah. Because that was last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. So you're gonna get back-to-back turns with these people.
Yes.
I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble, guys.
And none of your dudes are in Overwatch.
Nope. They did
Which-
everything they could to knock out the 2 people that were in the room.
Okay. So,
Yeah, you might be able to blast me like away. Yeah, you could probably just blast me away.
okay. So I'm gonna
completely.
go with 1, 2, 3. I'm going to break movement. Well, I'm going to split up movement, and I'm going to throw my last stun grenade.
Hey, why do you need to stun me? Because I can't.
Oh, that's right. No, stop. Stupid.
Why am I helping you?
Because I was helping you earlier.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not in Overwatch, and the round's gonna end before I get to attack again.
Okay.
So you basically are gonna get.
She can move. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
full
5,
range.
6, 7, 8. Because she ran.
Wait. He's not gonna attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm sure
I'm
he's
getting
just
ahead
gonna
of
shoot
myself.
my people.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
here.
he's getting up in it.
And
He's gonna sledge.
we're going to hit smoke.
He's putting down the ban hammer.
Smoke is 2 reds and 2 oranges.
Yeah, this is not good. Oh, you're hitting smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Still 1, 2, 3.
I know, but I could have been dead. Easily dead.
Yep. That
But
was,
you're gonna get to attack again. It doesn't. It's
no, I
fine.
can't.
No, I mean.
So I moved
okay for
and
me.
I hit just in case. Hey, dudes.
You don't have any.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What does this one do? Oh, drones. Weird. Okay.
And flip.
Yeah, that's just rude.
And then let's see who is a smoke
Yes.
has 3. Mute also has 3.
That's these guys.
Yeah, mute.
Jaeger's right
Mute
there.
is the one that's more dangerous close range, though.
Yep.
So
We're
gonna
in it, hand-to-hand combat.
take him, and let's see. IQ has 2 oranges and a red.
Where are you going here?
Yeah, we'll go for mute.
Okay, you need 2 hits, which seems like it will happen for days.
1,
He's
2,
dead.
3.
I mean, he is knocked out.
And
He's taking a nap.
That was my last action because I activated this.
Yep,
So
then this clears out.
we go to overtime. That clears out.
We get our actions back.
Yeah, we get our actions back. So I have not Ash, not Blitz. I just have these 2 people left.
Honestly, well-timed or good rolls will just completely wipe me off the board.
Well, we'll go with.
I'm surprised you don't have any frag grenades. If you have a frag
I know
grenade,
it's
you
I didn't take any frag grenades. I took
owned me.
stun and smoke instead. I'm gonna do stun though, just to stun.
Insult to injury.
I'm gonna do sledge first, just in case I whiff on my rolls.
Man, and none of your people are hurt either.
And now sledge is going to smack smoke in the face.
Stun doesn't stun you because you're that close. You can hit both of me, but it doesn't hit yourself.
I think it's orthogonal
Or you can like
spaces?
throw it here
Yeah.
and hit those 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'm pretty
That's
sure it's
fine.
orthogonal.
Let's go with it. I'm probably not going to get to roll back anyway. If I do, it won't be super effective.
So
This is
what
with
is sledge? Sledge is, I need another red.
Oh, where is... It's right
There
there.
it is, right in front. It's on smoke.
Oh, wow. Smoke is not here.
And
Smoke
then
went up in a puff of smoke. All right, full hit point guy.
1, 2 over here, just in case this comes off. He's done. And then IQ is going to go. She's just going to take 2 oranges and a red shot at Jaeger.
That is disgusting.
7.
I mean, you know full well that 7 owns me. I told you. Boom. Done.
That was a much better game than last time, though.
Well, yeah, it was very. I love the fact. That like the hidden tokens came into play.
Yeah.
We used several of the things. I got to use a nitro shell, which I wanted to last time. So it was it was pretty cool.
That's cool. Wilhelm Kling says this looks complicated. It actually is not.
It's actually really simple.
There's only 5 or 6 actions that you have to choose from, and they're really simple. Either use tactical inventory, use one of your special inventory, movement, shooting, and Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's all you have. The rest is just strategy and tactics, how you move around the board.
And I know that these like ranges and stuff like that in the combat looks complicated as you're playing the game, but it's actually really intuitive and pretty simple to make happen. So.
Hey, my buddy JT is online. Oglestad, what's up, bro?
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for joining us for this.
Yeah.
We are going to end this one out, and we will be back soon.
Do want to do some publisher stuff here. This
throw it
is
out.
still open on Pledge Manager, so you can go to GameFound and check this out. You can go all in. We did do a contest earlier for contest@dicetower.com. In the subject line, put 6 Siege or just Siege. That's fine. They said that would also be acceptable. There are 2 all-in pledges up for grabs with this contest. So make sure you go to that. If you want to double check and make sure you get a hold of it, though, our Pledge Manager is still open. So go check it out.
What's the difference between a regular and an all-in?
Regular is, why are you asking me stuff that I'm supposed to know the information about, bruh? Okay, so regular is just going to give you a core pledge. It's going to give you the core box, which I believe is going to have 10 operators each for each side, so 20 operators. Oh goodness, I'm going to get
How many different does
blamed
it
for
come
this.
with just the 6 operators? Or there's gonna be
Everything.
way
No,
more
this
than
is
6
just prototype.
operators?
This is just prototype. We have 30 operators for both
Holy
sides.
smokes.
We have
30 for
30
both
operators
sides?
for both sides, and you only use 5 at a time.
Yeah.
The game is designed to where that's where the variability comes in.
Yeah.
How you choose your team, what their special abilities are, how well they are at moving around the board. This is actually a double-sided map. There's another map on the other side of this one. We've got 2 map packs that are in the Pledge Manager that both have 2 double-sided mats in it. So there's a ton of replayability as far as that's concerned. The all-in is going to get you 60 operators plus some alternate operators that we had that were available during the Kickstarter and during the Pledge Manager. So there's a whole lot of stuff that's in there. Not as much with just a recruit pledge or something to that effect,
for sure.
which is just going to give you basically a core box and some of the other cool stuff that came along with the Kickstarter.
Massive amounts of miniatures.
Some of the alternative minis.
These would look really good painted up.
It's just going to be, that's just the way it's going to go. I don't know if this is still open. It is.
You can go back to the overhead, Chris, and then you'd zoom in.
So this is. Let me go ahead and put it down here. This is what. This is IQ.
Here, show off Smoke. I love his little.
Yeah, Smoke is awesome. Here's Smoke.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's tons of different. Everybody has different sculpts and looks really cool.
They're just really good, nice miniatures, and so yeah. I don't mean to take up too much of your time. Really, the game sells itself if you just go check a look at it over at GameFound. Tons of replayability, tons of different map variations. So
I think my
just really
favorite
cool.
part about this game is the setup of the Overwatch. Like trying to be like, I need to save my action so I can watch down this hallway. And like when you come around the corner, it's like blast them. It's a lot of fun trying to figure out the strategy behind that.
And the leaning mechanism is really cool too because you can still get that line of sight, but you still have cover, which is really helpful as well.
There's a lot of cool things that try to emulate, I guess, the video game stuff. So.
That's exactly what we were trying to do. The designer of the game was a hard fan of the game, so he's just really. It was really kind of a labor of love before he even pitched it to us.
Awesome.
Because he had this game designed before he pitched it to us, and of course, we saw how cool it was, and Ubisoft saw how cool it was as well.
That's awesome.
So we're all in, and hopefully you will too.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. We have tons more of the Autumn Spectacular ahead, so make sure to stay tuned for that. We're going to wrap up this block here, but then we will be back at noon. So join us there for lots more games, lots of really cool games that we're going to be playing here in the future, so make sure to check that out. Well, I've been Roy Canning.
And I'm Sam Healy. See you on the flip side, folks.
Get at it.